Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, beautiful people on this Tuesday. Beautiful fall morning in the Bronx, New York. It is 10 o'clock on the dot. Today is November 29th. Welcome back to my channel. Good morning. I see people already in the chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I'm going to say good morning to everyone who's patiently waiting. I appreciate you. Good morning, Lakeisha. Good morning, Shameka. Good morning, April Lee. Good morning, ladies. Thank you for coming and just, waiting patiently till I come. We had a weekend holiday. I hope everyone enjoyed their weekend, their holiday, their Thanksgiving. If you celebrate the holidays and participated, I just would like to say, I hope you had a relaxing, nice Thanksgiving. Hey, Kids by the Sun. Oh, they coming in. They coming in. Good morning, Lawanda. Good morning, Kids by the Sun. Thank you, Kids by the Sun. Thank you, Dana. Good morning, Cassandra and Shirley. Good morning, Coco Love. Dion is in the building. Sheila is in the building. Queen is in the building. Michelle is in the building. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle says she's at work listening, and I'm here. Yeah, because I've been like just falling back because I get in moods where I just fall back and because I don't know how can I say this without sounding arrogant, but I'm a selfish person. So like once I found like the energy to relax and watch TV and just do things that I need to do, I get into it and I become a little bit comfortable with it. But I don't forget where I come from. Kissed by the Sun, Sharon. Good morning, Sharon. Hi, Elaine. How you doing, Elaine? Thank you for stopping by, Elaine. I hope all is well. Me and Zachary. Hey, Sonny. How are you? I didn't alert Candace. I just came on because I know I've been going a long time. I've been going a long time. I think it's like the last time I checked, I was on live was 8 days, and that's because I like the holidays, even though I don't celebrate it because the atmosphere is a little bit different and the environment is a bit different. So I just like to enjoy it. I had a little dinner with Zachary. It wasn't too extravagant. It was something simple, like I like it. I'm a simple girl. Hey Tater, good morning. Um, but I've been looking. Anybody that is here and you want to talk about a certain topic, to drop it down in the comment section below. We can talk about it and, we can go over. Hey, Miss Understood is in the building. Vitamin Girl, how you doing? Thank you for listening from work. Hey, look, wait. Riri reacts. How you doing? Good morning, Riri reacts. How are you? Wait, where's that coming? Oh, there we go. Sharon said, I thought they had took you down. Probably. They probably thought they did. I'm like, that's the thing. Like when I look at certain things that's going on in the YouTube streets, I'd be like, listen, this shit is stupid. And I really don't like I really don't like talking about dumb shit, but that's not to say that shit I talk about is not dumb. So I talk about it because I know people listen to it and want to hear it. But sometimes I think it's not even a bit much. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. It just make me, you see the title, right? The Night of the Living Dead, the Brain Sector family reunion. You know what I mean? That's where I left off at. Good morning. Oh, wait, let me see. Oh, Kiss by the Sun said I was finna send word out on the streets for you. I was coming back. I just wanted to my favorite troublemaker is back. Miss Chocolate 47. So, I'm here. We could talk. Let's see what's going on. Good morning, Burgundy Eyes. How are you? Thank you for coming by, Burgundy Eyes. And everyone is in the building so far. We could keep it going and get it started and not stagnate and not procrastinate. Not today. Listen, I put the title up, The Night of the Living Dead, the brain dead sector. What is it called? Family reunion, because I feel like a lot of Latrice supporters, reactors are definitely brain dead. And I'm damn sure not afraid to say it because I feel like it's the actual truth. Right. So it's been so much bullshit going on. Like that's what I call it, bullshit, dumbness, not getting anywhere, not proving anything, not bringing something new to the table, to the forefront. We let's put them to the side for a second, and then we'll come back. Because we can't have a live without saying anything about Roz, or Sharita, and because I see that they're still going back and forth. I listened to Roz a little bit. I listened to Sharita a little bit. I tuned in and I tuned out. I turned it off because I don't know what to say about it. What? Here we go. Listen to me, Miss Riri reacts with the little waist and small stomach. Listen, I'll come back to her, but um, I just feel like I don't know where they're going with it. It's like the same thing, so it's nothing really like anything to talk about because they still going at. I was just surprised that they were still going at it. I thought they like buried it for a moment. I could okay, maybe they buried it for a week. That's good. Okay, so that makes sense that they going back and forth with each other, and I just tuned in, turned it out, turned it off. Excuse me. It just doesn't. It's not even worth discussing. I don't know what revelations have been made or anything new. I just don't know. So that's why I'm like, I had to bring up Raj. I did see people still questioning about what she should do with money, and I'm like, okay, that's not something that I would like be definitely questioning her about. Like, no, maybe everybody don't want to show people what they do with money. Like some people reserve shit for privacy. Okay, people's like, what about feeding the homeless? I don't know if she fed the homeless or not. Maybe she did. Maybe she don't want cameras poked in homeless people's face. Maybe she gave them some money. Either way, it doesn't matter. But yeah, so Riri reacts. Riri reacts says, "What do you think of Donya's skits?" Uh, I honestly, I look at her skits and I'm like, okay, I don't care who she do skits about, but when you make it about a one person in particular and only about one person, that is hinging on obsession, right? I know she's an English major. I know she is that she is very, very like proud of her English skills. So I want her to go look up the word obsessed and if she is obsessed with Ross or not. Like you could throw one or two people in there, but mostly and mainly your skits is about Roz, and that is like hinging on obsession. Leo girl, I'm about to put your ass in timeout, okay? When y'all come up in here laughing, I know my audience. I know what they laughing about. Okay, so Riri asks me, and I'm answering. I think she got her parody. She call it a parody. It's comedy. She is in costume. She is in character. But it's like, some you could do skits without being hateful. I feel like her skits are like hateful, right? Like it's not funny. If it's hateful, it's not funny. With I mean, okay, you making fun of her, her hair, whatever. I love her ponytail, by the way. I like Roz, the way she present herself. Listen, I don't have the best teeth. She may not have the best teeth. A lot of people don't have the best teeth, but that's exaggerated with the teeth. But my problem is like the content, the context, the language, the use, like, and then you say it's a parody, it's a comedy, right? All well and granted, it's a parody, it's a comedy, right? Skits, you could get away with that. You do a satire, I understand, but the content surrounding it and the context of it's a little bit too hateful for me, and it's not funny. I don't like hateful shit. I don't laugh at anybody's skits like that. I mean, maybe one or twice she probably did a skit and I'm like, oh, this is funny. And when it's funny, but when it's hateful, it's not funny. I don't care if it's B. I don't care if it's Sharita. I don't care if it's P&J Entertainment. And everyone in this chat know that I do not care or I'm not afraid to speak about anyone. That's just it. That's all. Who did a skit? Donya do skits on Roz. Mainly and mostly. Good morning, Rachel. Good morning, Sherilyn. Good morning. In my opinion, she's trying to make herself relevant because no one is watching. Oh gosh, this chat is such a troublemaker. You calling me a troublemaker, but y'all encourage me and support me, and that's why I love my genuine supporters. And that's why I feel like with my supporters that really have a belief, faith in me, and believe that I can do better things, they would stay with me all around where I go. And that's all that matters to me. Because, like, it's okay that she do skits, and that's okay that she's doing skits of Ross. It's okay. It's parody. It's comedy. Ross, she's not the only one that's doing it. It's just that if you're going to do a skit, if you're going to do comedy, if it's going to be a parody, right? I feel like, honestly speaking, and we here talking like grown-ups and adults, I feel like it should not be hateful in nature. And I say hateful in nature because why are you putting a patch on your chest? That's something that, you don't have to do. But you do it because you show it. And that it's intentional. So you making fun of someone with a medical condition, right? Or the extensive teeth. That's okay. The ponytails, ponytail is nice. It's long. Roz look beautiful in her ponytail. She the only person. And why y'all making me do this? She the only one that wear her ponytails like that I like so far. And that's it, like, and with Bronx, these people need views. Listen, it's okay to get views. Everyone need a strategy. And I want everyone in the audience to listen. If you want to get a YouTube page, you need a strategy. Whether it's hashtagging Ross name 20 times, whether it's hashtagging Raw Squad named 20 times, right? Because if you're in this sector, you want to get in the sector, you do need a strategy. You need to get the person attention. The person attention that you get, if you get it, you got it. Good. Right. I don't have a problem with people doing what they do to get views. It's just like, I don't think I should be like approving of them. Like, I don't approve of that. I just think, okay, you did it. That's crazy. Like, that's disgusting. Like, and I'm not sitting here trying to, I'm not trying to go after Donya for no apparent reason. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Who makes fun of someone with a health condition? That's true. That's what I'm saying. No, it's okay. React. You could ask anything you want because it's true. And behind the scenes, we were friends. We used to talk like girlfriends, like women. That's the only one that like women. So she was doing skits like that before me and her stopped talking, and I just felt like I wouldn't do a skit like that. She's not the only one that do a skit like that. Let me see. Okay, because I wanted to go back. Exactly, she's being hateful and malicious. Yeah. Let me see. I wanted to go back. Oh, here we go. Kissed by the Sun. The men P and J makes skits, they have to cuss her out. Listen, y'all listen, and I just want y'all to know that you already know how I run my platform. My platform is neutral, so there's no one here is like, I'm not going to consider them right or wrong on with the skits. Now with P&J, I watch her skits. Her skits could be a little bit offensive to many people. And I know that if you follow P&J, and if you can't understand that I can have a commentary on this woman too, and have content on this woman too, and invoke and interject. I said no, excuse me, include, excuse me, my opinion without anyone taking it offensively. Maybe you should just, I don't know, like say, okay, I'm done with it, Bronx, because y'all don't hesitate to do that. But what I'm saying is, okay, wait, we're gonna get there. Donya, her name is My Two Cents with Donya. She got a page. Donya. She. If you type in My Two Cent with Donya, you will see she got skits about Roz. And I can't just stick and go in on Donya without going in on the other skits. I don't watch Beat Like That. I think when she do Latrice is funny. I'm not gonna lie, like I don't watch Latrice like that, but her language, she got it down. B is funny. What Latrice skits, I give her that, because just I don't know, she put a thought into it. She got Latrice down pat. But with P&J skits, I'm gonna come back to the chat, okay? With P&J skits, I've seen her skits. I don't think her skits are like hateful as like Donya's can be, but I think hers could be offensive to many. Like when she did this skit, because if you're gonna do a skit, you're gonna do a skit, you're gonna do a parody, you're gonna do what you do. You know what I mean? But but when she did this skit about B and blackface, that was I turned it off. I was like, that's not funny at all. Okay, that's not funny at all. I don't find her funny doing a skit about B and blackface. You know, B, you could talk about her locks or whatever. B has a beautiful smile. She could never be ugly. She has a beautiful smile. I always said that about her. She has a beautiful smile. A woman with a beautiful smile could never be ugly. I'm sorry. So I don't agree with B or her skits, but certain skits she do about Latrice I find funny. P&J, I watched her do skits on the one I found what she was doing. Like she do some skits that just be funny. Like, but Donya has did skits that was funny. But now her skits are becoming malicious and hateful. And I don't like that shit at all. Candace is in the building. I'm sorry, Candace. You know, I know that you're a busy woman and a busy mom in the windy Chicago city. You know, I wasn't even going to come on till tomorrow, but I said, listen, if I don't come on today, I'm not coming back on because I just want it to die down. It's Tuesday. We could talk about it. We could pick it up. You know. Good morning, Candace. All right, I'm gonna read the comments because I want y'all to know I hear. What do you think about the delusional joker and one man hand? I think delusional joker is just that, a delusional joker. I think she's deranged. I think she's a lunatic. I think she is sick and out of her mind. I think she have like brainwashed and gaslighted her audience because gaslight is a popular word now. It was the most looked up word in the dictionary. Okay. So gaslight is just like a slang word now. It doesn't really mean anything when people excessively use it and don't use it in the right context. But I say that because she is a cult leader. And a cult leader gaslight their worshipers and their followers and they flock. Right? She have made many promises that she have not made true on. What have she proven? She was chasing Chase all around the world, the globe, and did not even come up with this woman's identity. Right? Her trash can was bound to like separate. But someone like her, such as herself, who support R. Kelly, delusional joker, Porky Pig, okay, the whore that was sucking off another man on live in front of her man, and you mean to tell me that she was going to keep in great standing with trash can who possibly could be a sexual deviant himself? So what? I'm glad. Like these people are just figments of our imagination. They're not real. They don't exist. They don't matter to any of us. You know, I don't like, and I'm not afraid to say it. I don't like DJ. I don't like her stance. I don't like her because she don't like me, right? She think, you know, she get these people in here listening to her live and she proves and she says nothing of substance. She has done nothing that made me impressed with her. The only thing she did was, and then now when she called out the races, but her races cool back together. So y'all gotta sit back and say like, oh, these people are not to be taken serious at all. Okay, at all. Good morning, Teresa. I did have an amazing Thanksgiving. I hope you had amazing Thanksgiving and a nice Tuesday. Rachel J. Do they not realize the more they speak on Roz, the more traffic they bring her? All jokes aside, Roz is winning while their channels are stagnant. Right. You know, that's okay too. You know, like I'm not in it to like, cause I feel like, you know, this sector is very tiny, it's very small, it's very little room to wiggle. If you stay in this sector, you're gonna stay in the sector and you're gonna talk about the same thing. More people gonna come, more people gonna leave. You know, that's just how it works. You know, anybody like Roz, Shopping Up with Roz started off her channel. I guess I don't know how she started off with the cooking, but she went into content talking about people. So, you know, she got her views up talking about one person. And that's a very great skill to have, to accumulate over 13,000 people for talking about one person. And she got her views up really quickly within a year. So, you know, people got to do what they got to do. I agree it may be one-sided as well, but I'm saying it's not fair for them to cuss her out when everyone else out here doing the skits too. No, listen, they're going to curse each other out regardless of the fact. Like, I don't like the skits. I feel like if it's not funny, or if it's funny and it's not hurtful, I'll watch it and then I'll like, oh, that's something Latrice would do. Oh, that's something Roz would say and do. Oh, that's something, you know, but putting yourself, when you do blackface, painting yourself black, mocking a darker skinned woman, a darker skin tone woman. Yeah, call her one dread all you want. But you know, call her ugly all you want. I don't think she's ugly. I think she got a beautiful smile. She do. She have a beautiful smile. She have a beautiful complexion. And I would never call or look at that woman and say she ugly because her hair is not where it's supposed to be. Okay. Good morning. Oh, she's saying to good morning to Candace. Candace, the people are saying good morning to you. Let me see. Did I miss anyone? Queen Mary. Okay, let's see. Sharon, it's the thing that most of them using her health condition as a death trap, right? Because you have health issues doesn't mean that what you go and pass from. Wait, exactly. Let me read that again. It's the thing that most of them using her health conditions as a death trap. This is from Sharon. Because you have health issues doesn't mean that's what you're going to pass from 100. That is absolutely true. Thank you, Sharon. That's true. I don't know why they making fun of anyone health. Like that's like this is gutter. This is the gutter. Okay, and I'm in it. I'm proud to be amongst the gutter. But I'm just not going to rumble with all the rumblings in the gutter. You know, I'm not going to play like I'm not going to be a pig and play in mud in the gutter. I know if y'all talking about discernment, discretion is advised. Okay, One Love says, y'all catch the play when Sharita gets caught on her BS. She comes back deflected, talking about God, then goes back disrespecting Roz. She's envious of Roz. I listened to Sharita a little bit yesterday and I turned it off. I'm telling y'all. Hey everyone. Candace said, hey everyone, I'm late, but I'm here. Candace, yes, you're not late and you're here. Listen, you come in when you come in. There's no set time. I am not a real dictator. It's the same old thing. They say nothing new. That's true. They say nothing new. No, I wasn't surprised that Elaine. It's been, wait. Who y'all talking about? I missed that one, so I'm gonna come back to that one. Hey Bronx girl, hey Rochelle, how you doing? I'm over it. I can't watch her anymore. Porky Pig. That's what. It's exactly Porky Pig. We're gonna get into that, right? Thank you for leading us into that segue, LaWanda, into the next segment. Okay, let's go into the next segment. It's some comments in here. Did I get cursed out yet? You get on my damn nerves trying to mock me, Bronx. How is it in the Windy City this morning in Chicago, Candace? How about that? Good morning, Chi-Town girl. How you doing? Thank you for coming by the chat. Is Virgo 73 in here? Because I didn't see her. Hey, Virgo 73. Bronx, a weak person is not going to like a strong person. Period. Exactly. Not at all. Right. Mirror, that racist is sitting there talking to herself. I don't know why she's still here. Who a racist in this chat? Please come on in, racist. We want the racists to come up in here. Ross have people who love her for her, exactly, and that's what matters the most. People gonna ride with her because she have a strong support system. She have a strong base. She have a strong following, and nobody or nothing can take that away from her unless you're not a genuine supporter, and then you just depart ways. But hey, shot tackle. So and that's what I mean by that. You know what I mean? Like okay. So oh, good morning. Oh, Lord, live rocks. Okay. So let's move into it because I was trying to get everyone to say hello to them and just not leave anyone out at this time. Oh, thank you, Queen V. She said she prayed that me and Candace came on live. Thank you. I didn't know what was going to happen because I didn't want to, it's just too much. Not for me, but it's just too much sometimes just to come up here and talk about stupid shit. Here go Candace. Sorry, Candace. Look, they don't want me to pin your comment. Okay, here go Candace. It's cloudy, 44 degrees in the Chi-Town today, Bronx. Oh, that's nice for you, right? So is it 44 and windy or is it 44 and good? Because I know it's the Windy City. Good morning, B. Good morning, B. Just wanted to say hi. Good morning, Christine. I tried to get Bronx to go live yesterday, y'all. Yeah, but it was just too much. So listen, my title is The Night of the Living Dead. The Braindead sector reunites. They rehash their family, they air out their dirty family secrets. Oh gosh. So I was listening, but I seen and I heard, the Dragon Man hosted a live for the Braindead sector. And just as I thought and expected, I know that they try. What was the purpose of them coming together and having a live and getting nowhere? right? So this is also the dragon, the narcissist himself, because he is a narcissist. And if anybody that has an open mind, not anyone that can see and judge people accurately and with accuracy, that knows he's a narcissist. I could deal with narcissists maybe a little bit more better than most people, but whatever. Narcissist, that name is overrated. Too many people is given that name, and it doesn't even really matter. People are people. Okay. He hosted a live with a panel of brain dead people, right? So it was him, I gather, the host, which it was his live, his wife, right, the co-host, the lipstick, Jezebel the vampire, raised up, lifted out her coffin to grace his live to talk nothing, right? So they always up there trying to get somewhere, but they didn't. My thing is, my thing is with the live, with the shit that happened behind the scenes. So y'all remember when the Dragon Man and the delusional Joker, Porky Pig, we give people names. Okay, Porky Pig. She's a Porky Pig, but her name is Delusional Joker. Delusional Joker, Porky Pig. Her and Dragon, the wizard, whatever you want to call him, was in cahoots together a while ago. They thought they was going to build a conscious community. They thought they was playing detectives and building a revolution, right? He and her was talking behind the scenes. He gathered some information which he wasn't sure of. When he gave her the information and didn't check out, she turned on him. Am I wrong? Am I right? Okay. Am I wrong or am I right? Okay. Thank you, Kiss by the Sun. I love Kiss by the Sun. It just felt good when someone said, I seen it too, Bronx. It was a mess. Thank you. It just felt a little good when people see what I see, right? So the player comes up, the host, he did some shit. He went behind the scenes. He gathered information because I remember the text that was presented that the delusional Joker, Porky Pig, shared to the world that nobody knew about. Okay, that wasn't his live. That was old girl live. But no, what I'm saying is like he had a 4-hour live, like a 2-hour live and shit. People come up here, they want to air out their grievances. I understand what he was doing. I understand what any content. You just sit back, go ahead and let them have it. If you want to come up here, make a spectacle, go ahead. I'm not making a spectacle of myself. Okay, there's no way anybody could take over anybody live. That is just a myth. I would drop anybody in a minute if I feel it's getting out of hand. So let them have panel full of shit. Right? New name, new name alert, whiskers. Okay, so okay. Let me go back. Let me pull it back. Where's a Kiss by the Sun? She says she saw it too. I pinned that. Yes, sit here getting a pedicure. Bronx is a mess. Something in my spirit never clicked with his ass. Okay, that wasn't his live, Bronx. That was old girl live. She basically took over and made them all look stupid. Please don't give that delusional Porky Pig any credit. She's delusional. She's deranged. She is not of herself. She is not in her right mind. Okay, so I'm gonna bust it out like this to to shed light on the situation. So he was scared to drop her. He should have. I'm like, yo, this is the same delusional Porky Pig, delusional Joker, Porky Pig, that had one of her men go out into the field and perform a task, perform a assignment. He came back with the wrong assignment. Now, what I'm saying, my thing is to the Dragon Man and his wife, because they're gonna be our content. Everybody's our content. This is a neutral channel. We can talk about anybody we want to talk about. We're not scared of nobody, nor would I ever be scared of anybody. My thing is, if you have your wife sitting next to you, how is it that, like you don't have no control? You like drama. You like to be in the middle of it. You like the attention. You do. You like the type of attention, negative or positive. Attention on you, Dragon. You got your wife up there running your standing, sticking by your side, and the lady that used to suck you off on live, in front of everyone, in front of her man, right? You was a part of that too, Dragon's wife, right? I don't know, some type of threesome that y'all all came together. You had a threesome orgy. There was an orgy going on up there, right? Someone said your man is stupid. Someone, because I know he's not stupid, in that way, but disrespected your man, outed your man, and you and trying to make up, like that just goes to show me that not, I don't care if you messing with a dragon or not, that just goes to show me your character as a woman, as the weak one, right? That just goes to show that you are weak. Okay, you are so right, One Love, because they want Ross to say their name to bring them traffic. I don't rock with Ocean because I don't rock with Ocean, but I was like, go Ocean, call her ass out. Lipstick just show how flawed she is. She always is and will be flawed. Are they really married? No, they married on YouTube. When I say they married, I mean, like, that's his YouTube wife. They do business together on YouTube as a duo. That's not the type of man I want. I would never want no man that is more involved in YouTube than me, or I would never want a man that goes behind my back and get information for another bitch. I would never want a man that's sitting there defending another woman, going to the line and that hard for another woman. That is not the type of man I would never introduce to my family. They'd be like, oh, where you met him? YouTube. Oh, okay. What do he do? Oh, he defend Latrice Allen. What do you mean? They'd start laughing at me right there. Okay. Okay, so listen. So listen, you know what I mean? Like this, if y'all don't know about Porky Pig, she is not to be trusted at all. This one of her henchmen, the dragon, went out on a task to give her something about somebody that wasn't true. And one of his messages that she revealed to put out, he said, I don't know if this is her or not, but I don't want to know, right? So she can't be trusted at all behind the scenes. Okay, she is not of sound mind. She's not in the right mind. She getting up there talking bullshit. I'm not going to even put this on Lipstick Lady because Jezebel the vampire, because Jezebel the vampire have her faults too. But these are all grown ass people. Take accountability for themselves and responsibility for themselves. As far as her and Ocean, I don't care about that. Okay, Ocean outed her one time. She didn't come Ocean defense. They had a back and forth. Fine, well, and Danny. This is how it plays out. This is how it goes. This is how the YouTube streets work. And this is the truth. Ocean in India, I'm not going to sit there and put fault on India. Jezebel, the vampire, I'm not going to do that because these people are grown. Everyone probably on that panel was over 40, hitting 50, 60, and 70. Okay, I don't know. Jezebel had a birthday. Maybe she turned 65 to 70. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, can't just blame Jezebel for everything. I was screaming when Ocean called her mother effer. Good for her. She always cursing people. That's what she get. I just can't focus on it because India is not that special. Y'all making her special by making it seem like she's a true villain, and she's not. She's I don't know. She's not responsible for half of the things. And and the thing is with the behind the scenes is you don't know who you get, you don't know who you talking to, right? So every time someone do something that everyone don't like, what y'all gonna put dox their information, right? Y'all gonna dox their information. That's what y'all gonna do. Put their name out. I looked on a Chase post and she had docs, I guess, Dragon Man, right? But what's the point? What's the purpose? What is all that for? That's not cool at all with anyone. That's all I'm saying. Ocean, he's not dumb. He's smart. I think he's the smartest one in the sector above the men that give good commentary, that know how to respond in a timely fashion, that make sense when he wants to give commentary. Right? I don't like his cringe-worthy videos because sometimes they cringe-worthy. I feel like, at one point in time, his momentum was up. He could have put a little bit more effort into the quality of his videos. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we can't blame Lipstick Lady for a lot. She stays snaking. That's not true. That's not true. Dragon is a grown-ass man. His wife is a grown-ass woman. Ocean is a grown-ass woman. Porky Pig is a grown woman. Anybody on that sector, the Braindead sector, is a grown woman. Who has India, Jezebel, vampire taken down? Who has India, Jezebel, the vampire, really hurt? He is messy, but he can give great commentary, a response. He speak clearer than Dragon. Dragon speak in riddles. He speak clearer than Trash Can. Trash Can speak like a child. Coco, him and Coco probably are the clearest. When I say Coco's intelligent too, and Ocean is too. I'm just saying, like, giving responses to like commentary. Bronx, you got it wrong. Not talking about lipstick whiskers. Listen, I see differently. I just can't go. I'm not gonna go in. Listen, y'all keep saying lipstick is responsible for a lot of this mess, and she hides her hands. No, she's not. Who told the dragon to go find out information on Chase and pass it off? Right? So if y'all want to get into that conversation, okay, I was lost on the entire live. These folks that's deep into YouTube. Listen, the people, okay, because I'm not going to come back for a while. We're going to keep it 100 today and forward. We're going to keep it 100. And let me ask you a question. Who information has India, this is not about her, but her name always is brought up. And as someone that used to speak to this woman just about every morning, she is harmless. Okay? The only thing she's capable of doing is what? Striking somebody's channel. Everybody strikes a channel. Right? That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is y'all cannot prove one incident where she been that messy that she got to take the blame for grown adults. She recruited them from LA. No. Let's not even that recruitment. Okay, yeah, it may look like it, but if they want to talk about, they're using LA to talk about LA to grow their channel. It's not even about LA. They don't care about LA. Honestly speaking, LA is a figment of my imagination. And she should be a figment of your imagination because she don't exist and she would never exist in our daily and real lives. Okay, I don't agree with that one, Bronx. Let me go back. I wouldn't want a man on YouTube going back and forth with women. No way on YouTube. Exactly. Sherilyn delusional. She recruited these people. How could she recruit people? She did. Roz recruited people too then. Right? Roz recruited people. So every time someone defend Roz, it's not defend, because Roz is a woman of substance. She could defend herself. She is brave. She have courage, and that's no condescending words. She don't back down from a fight, right? Because recruited, right? So on the outside looking in, yeah, it look like recruited. If you want to be technical and talking about a side, okay, but no one can tell me who to speak about, how to speak about, when to speak about. Even if it's presented to me, like, yo, I heard such and such, da 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 da. Okay, you giving me commentary, but if you giving me information to put out, which I have been like delivered information to put out, because I'm not stupid, I would never do no shit like that. That is beneath me. Now, if I hear something, which I still have things in the vault, which people use that word now, which will stay there, because that's where it's supposed to stay. I would never dox nobody. I would never put nobody's name out there. I would never, ever do half of the things that these people do. Nobody is special. Nobody gets special treatment. So I'm just saying, when we go in on Jezebel, the vampire, India, lipstick lady, why is it she get like called out only? Why she only get called out? Okay. Roz didn't have conversations outside of YouTube with the intent to bring down another creator. Has anybody? Wait. What? Wait. Bronx, please stop saying it's going to be for a while. You came back doing like that. I gotta, I'll tell y'all at the end why I'm not coming back for a couple of days, because I like to clear my head and I know my supporters are up in. I didn't even shout out to the replay gang. I didn't even shout out the bushwatchers. I didn't shout out the podcast listeners. I apologize. So y'all know I'm a little like, this today is the day that we talking. But shout out to them, and shout out to the audience, and shout out to the listeners. Shout out to the brave hearts, and shout out to the eagle eyes. You here with me. I know this may be a little bit tough for some, not tough, but like, a lot of people not gonna want to hear what I say because it's the holiday, so I'm gonna get it all out. You know, I could do it now, and I'm gonna do it when I give out the awards for YouTube. No one is going to be left behind. Roz didn't have conversations. Okay, I read that. I'm sorry. Yes, Lipstick said that on her live that Roz was supposed to be gone. That was her wishful thinking, right? If nobody could get rid of Roz. Okay, no, but what I'm saying is she is delusional. And you made it, and if y'all believe that, that's what I'm saying. She cannot, and she don't have the power or the manpower to get Roz up out of YouTube. She may have, or not by herself. She's not the only one. She don't have that power. If Latrice cannot take Roz down by herself, and she is a larger channel, who is going to come and take Roz out? No, that was their devised plan, but they're delusional. So you listening to a bunch of delusional people with figments of their imagination. They just sharing their imagination. That's all. If Latrice cannot come and shut Roz down, and Latrice is a bigger channel with over 1 million followers, I believe, on Facebook, and over 100,000 on YouTube, who of someone like Jezebel of 3,000 subscribers, excuse me, whomever, everybody on that sector under under Latrice, who has the biggest numbers next to her? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, consider the facts. She just talking. Okay? Wait, Rosalind, your statement bears no merit. Those lies were made falsely. They were assuming she made that kind of money. Roz wouldn't piss on one man if he was on fire. Wait a second. Was a comment erased? Was a comment erased? Who's she talking to? Who? Let me see. Faye Kelly. You said Rosalind. Someone who else? Who you was speaking to? Faye Kelly. Is she still in here now? I didn't see it. Okay, there you go. Okay, thank you, Rosalind. I didn't see a statement. Remember, Lipstick was supposed to be the lawyer that called LA Sun. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, what I'm what I'm saying is, like, Lipstick Lady is not innocent. She probably made many attempts, but they all failed. Right? So when people say she's messy, she's behind a lot of this stuff. No, there are people that's willing to participate. Faye Kelly is a member. Thank you, Faye Kelly, for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Look at y'all. It's okay to fall out the bushes. Fall out safely. I need you. I need the man in the middle. The bushwatchers are the people in the middle. Fall out safely. Please don't fall out safely. Land on your bottom. Land on your feet. Don't hurt yourself. Let's see. Wait, Bronx, I like you, but I got to fall out the bushes on this one. Lipstick is a snake, and she did recruit them people for LA. If I may be honest with my supporters and my audience and the listeners and the viewers at this time, let me just open it up to be a little bit honest, and a little bit, we're going to get it popping today. Because I want to share things with y'all. I want to share things with y'all. Do y'all really think that their failed attempts to get Roz taken down? But see, that's between LA and Jezebel. She put that was behind the scenes, and it was just brought to the forefront. Like, if LA felt like Lipstick Lady could come in and clear some things up and sway and change a child's mind, whatever. I can't, and I'm going to stick to what I say. I'm not going to solely blame everything on Lipstick Lady. right? So because she's not that capable and she's not that strong. Okay, so what I'm saying is that some people, they come in here with the hopes of thinking that I'm going to follow suit, and I'm not. With lipstick lady behind the scenes didn't have too much to say about Roz. She didn't. She was the dumb one thinking because we talking. She the dumb one who thought, oh, I was a Roz like defender. She thought I was speaking to Roz behind the scenes. She thought all this. I'm like, okay, whatever. I never corrected her when she was like, if you speak to Roz or tell Roz this, tell Roz that. That's what I'm saying. Like, they are delusional. I'm not delusional. I don't have this is not elaborate. This is not elaborate enough for me to go out on a real task and a journey to bring back information. Okay. Who brought one man around? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Like, y'all tell me, because I feel like I don't fit in. I feel like I'm missing something. You tell me and give me the manual to read, to go look for people to say, oh, speak about this person. She brought him in under the pretenses of what? Who brought who in? Shit, if your name pop up, I was watching Ross from somebody else. I was watching Latrice from someone else that was talking about them. Anyone that want to make a channel, they can make a channel. I'm just saying, like, I know how it may look, and then I know how the game go. Like, oh yeah, she brought him in. Yeah, she did welcome him in. Whatever. Okay, so what? He's a creep on his own. He's a creep. He's a creep. That's what he is, a creep. Right? The whole sector over there is creepy. They want to free pedophiles. They have less functioning parts of the brain. They want to take another woman down because they talked about another woman. Okay, wait, well, let me see. When Roz speak about PH, she's only commenting on what PH put out there in her ugly behavior. I don't like Roz commentary on PH. I don't watch Roz when she talk about PH, and I don't watch PH. I don't think, and that's the thing, People be like, oh, Roz is talking about PH and what she put out there. A lot of the stuff that Roz can say is exaggerated, right? A lot of the things that Ron says exaggerated and probably hurtful and harmful to PHLA children in the future. So I know what you're saying. I know what y'all saying, that PH put it out there. Like, everything doesn't need a criticism. Everything doesn't need a response. Everything doesn't need a opinion. Okay. I could have sworn I remember lipstick lady said she thought he would be a good fit. Go LA. So what? I'm just saying she didn't give him a script to read off of. He came in because it probably popped up in the timeline. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't come live too often, because I feel like this is just entertainment. So if I want to bring like 5 people in here and say, let's talk about Roswell LA, I could do that. You know what I mean? I could do that. Like, this is not like special to come in and talk about somebody, or because what I'm trying to say is no plan has been hatched. No, if they had any attempts, it failed. Like people in the chat said, it failed with many attempts. Nothing has been, but I don't know. Nothing came out of it. You know what I mean? You're so right. A lot of them are delusional. They are. They are. And so when you say that, let me go back to the comments. I'm sorry, because I know this chat right here this morning is off the hook. Y'all are off the hook. So I left it off with Candace. Candace said that. I could have sworn I remember lipstick lady say she thought he would be a good fit to go LA. So what? And that's what I'm saying. Like, so y'all mean to tell me that, are you going to tell me that this part of the sector are cults? Is it a cult? Let me know. Because I asked the Dragon Man this behind the scenes. I asked him, was he in a cult? Because that's what it appeared to be. And it was scary. And it was stupid. And it's dumb. Right? Well, when people say, oh, she recruited. Okay, well, I understand that part. Oh, she brought, I understand that part. But it really doesn't matter. It's really not important. That's what I'm trying to say. Bronx, let me give you the 411 because I followed this situation every day. LA started stated with Legend that he was the first hire, then Lipstick Lady and LA hooked up, then she had Lipstick Lady recruiting other. Listen, if LA paid people to go after allegedly Roz, okay, so what? They did it. They took the money. That's their weakness. Where's the paper trail? You see how she skim and skip on people's payment that she pledged a donation and she don't go through with it. So I'm just saying people do shit just to talk because they want the attention. So it really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's like, it's just entertainment. And this is just a figment of our imagination. So no one has come to me and say, I will pay you to go after anybody. Because y'all don't mean anything to me like that for me to go after anybody to say, I want to pay you. That is not what I do. I am not a slave. Those are slave wages people are hindering on. If you got paid by LA, supposedly, allegedly, to go after another person. Good morning, Bronx. How are you doing? Enjoy your commentary. Have a great day. Thank you, Ann. How you doing? But didn't Al say she got the Shanny is Chase info and gave it to Delusional, but told her to run with it until it was verified? Where did Elle get this info from? Right? Where did she get that info from? Where did she get that info from? I don't remember Elle say, because I'm not in that part of the commentary, because that shit don't matter to me, and I'm speaking to you guys honestly and openly. Like, I don't care about none of that shit. Like, I'm not interested in people who they are behind the scenes. I'm not, like, as far as that, like, if I don't know you, if I don't talk to you, I don't care. I'm not going to try to get to talk to you behind the scenes. But why it's like people like, okay, so even if she did send someone out on a high speed chase to get information about someone, what's that's going to prove? What is that going to prove? That's all I'm saying. What's that's going to prove? Please tell me, what is that going to prove? She called herself blessing them stickers. She sure did. Good morning, Diane. How you doing, Diane? Thank you for coming by. Let me see, Cassie. If you try bust my head, but don't, you still try to bust my head. Intentions are everything. Good morning. Yeah, but see, I'm not weak. Same thing Legend said was true too. They would pick with certain content creators just to make a new storyline. I was paying attention to that lot. So what? This is a neutral channel. If I want to talk about Dragon and his wife, if I want to talk about Delusional Joker, if I want to talk about Roz, if I want to talk about Trees, if I want to talk about Sharita, if I want to talk about Sweet Tea, if I want to talk about anybody, I'm talking about anybody I want. Nobody's going to stop me. All they're going to do is respond, yell, rant, and rave, and go off the deep end because I have said something that they don't like. Like, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Dig and pry into my and my background information. So what if they found out I'm the worst person in the world? What I'm supposed to do with that? I'm supposed to hide under a rock and cry, or I'm supposed to be like, fuck y'all, I'm here, I ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, who is scared behind a fucking camera? Who is scared behind on virtual TV? Who is scared of other people? This is all talk, right? No action. We all talking, no action, right? Because your faves that you look into dox people too. Right? Your faves that y'all, most of you probably, have come to an agreement or come to a truce with and said, we're going to let bygones be bygones, are the same people that doing the same pattern and the same shit that they was doing when they was on the other side. So I don't put no faith into anybody. I don't like nobody. How about that? Nobody, I'm not kumbaya with nobody. I'm not making it right with anybody. I'm not trying to be nobody's friends. I'm not trying to be liked. Whether you view my channel or not, I appreciate the view. I'm talking about from the spectators, not the genuine supporters, right? All I'm saying is a lot of people, they do shit. They do shit, right? And think they're getting away with stuff. This is nothing new. I remember I had a page called Bronx Girl, and that's where a lot of the drama I learned it from. I don't forget. No, Bronx. So if I was to talk about Roz, you mean to tell me I wouldn't get like I wouldn't lose subscribers? If I was to talk about Chase, you mean to tell me I wouldn't lose subscribers? If I was to talk about Feast, you mean to tell me I wouldn't lose subscribers? If I was to talk about Sweet Tea, maybe I'll gain subscribers, but I'm not going to do that or lose some, because I know I got some of her supporters in here, just a handful. They are in the bushes, quietly, respectfully. She covered herself by using them term blessings, them to cover them herself, right? Then Lipstick took it far. Then she dog walked Lipstick on live, but she wouldn't go away. Yeah, I remember all that. I just felt like, that's whatever Lipstick lady can endure and she accept, that's on her. I ain't no dog, and I ain't nobody's punk either. Like, Bronx, those kids can't wait. Those kids can go on their phone and pull up anything they want about their mom and probably already know. Kids are very smart. I know that. And I'm just saying, if I, as a child, listening to someone talk about my mother in a bad way, it probably will affect a child in the long run. But children are resilient. They grow up and they forget things. All I'm saying is, I'm just saying. So, and that's the thing, like, I'm the same person I was from the day I came up to this platform. From Bronx girl to alter ego. I haven't changed yet. Call me whatever you want to call me. Call me an ass kisser. Call me a bootlegger. Call me all that shit. That shit don't bother me. It doesn't faze me. Insults don't bother me. The truth is what matters. You know what I mean? Because I remembered when I had talked about Roz or said something that people wasn't too pleased with about Roz, or remember when I was talking about Feast, people wasn't too pleased with it. I lost subscribers. My name was like, they was, trashing my name in the comments, but that's okay. That's to be expected. But what I'm trying to say to my supporters that believe that I can take and give open view of things, that don't want to be a part of anything, but just be in the middle, neutral party, just like you watching the news, right? All I'm saying is I have that freedom to do that. I don't watch Roz when she's talking about Latrice because I don't agree with her commentary on Latrice at all. It could be nasty in many ways. I don't watch Latrice because Latrice is not interesting to me. That's the honest truth. So Chad helped out. Did Lipstick throw Sour Tea under the bus? I didn't watch. I don't know. I don't know. She no disrespect, Bronx girl, no disrespect, independent. Is this a bittersweet subject because of mentioning Legend? No, and that's the thing. Like, my real supporters would not think that I would be bittersweet because of Legend. Like, stop playing. Stop. Don't do that. No, do that. If you think that this has anything to do with a man I never fucked and never met. I meet men every single day. Legend is nothing to me. Okay. I respected him as a friend and I respected him as a man when we was talking. Y'all bring up me and that man name more so than y'all bringing up him and his wife name together. They are a couple now. Like, let's not, don't try to do that because I'm talking about Roz and I'm not saying what you is pleased with. Legend has nothing to do with this. We all know Legend is a weak ass man. We all know Legend is not a man that some of us would date in the real life. So don't do that. Like, I'm going to speak and I'm willing to put my channel on the line to lose supporters that don't believe in me. That's not real. That's not authentic. That's not honest. Because I can speak about anyone, anybody at any time. Okay, that's how that go. That's how that go. Okay. I don't think that's true though, Bronx, because you called us a cult, and yet we are here. We're giving you a view, engaging, and some even hitting the like button. So I don't agree. Listen, so you mean to tell me that I can't look at Rod's squad, like a portion of her squad, and say that they don't have a cult-like following, or I can't look at Latrice and say she have a cult-like following? I'm not saying that Latrice don't know she's a cult leader, but she is because her supporters make her to be a cult leader. Roz don't want to be a cult leader. She don't have that attitude of a cult leader, but some of her supporters could become cult-like following. How about that? Does that make sense? I'm not scared to say what I have to say. I'm not holding back because I want everyone just to understand where I'm coming from with it. Roz is not a cult leader. She don't betray that. She don't have that image. She don't carry that around as a cult leader. She doesn't. Right? She doesn't. Just keep it 100. She don't. But a portion, probably about 1% of her, and she has 13,000 followers, have cult-like following. right? So if you say something about Roz if I say something about Roz that you don't like and you hear as her supporter, you dismissing me. If I say something about Roz and you hear as a supporter, you are not too thrilled with it. Right? So Roz can get that short end of the stick too. I have not said anything in any shape, form, or fashion in any comparison to other content creators when it comes to Roz, because I know what I'm doing. I pride myself on being a professional and being accurate and being truthful and honest and forward and straight. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so all I'm saying is that I don't watch Roz when she talk about Latrice parenting, because that's something I'm not interested in. I don't think I'm not saying that what everything she's saying is wrong, but I'm just saying that she should be a little bit more responsible when she's talking about Latrice and her parenting. Some of it and most of it can be exaggerated because it's content. Roz is a smart ass woman, really intelligent. She know what she's doing, like that. Okay, Roz is saying what we're thinking. See, I wouldn't think of a mother like that. I wouldn't sit there and criticize a mother because she did two things wrong in one day. I'm walking out the door this morning. I got my coat on. Zachary walking back, and I'm ready to walk out the door. I forgot to put his coat on. My father like, put your coat on. Call the baby. Call him by his name. I don't want to share everything. He got nicknames for us. So I'm like, oh man, I have my coat on. He walking out the door. My father like, put your coat on because I'm ready to walk out the door. I'm not saying that Latrice is the perfect mom. I'm not saying Roz is the perfect mom. I just wanted to be clear that I don't like Roz and most of her commentary when she talk about Latrice and her parenting. She could talk about Latrice and anything else, but I don't like her parenting commentary. And I have made this known so many times that I don't watch Latrice. She's not interested to me anymore. And I don't watch Roz giving commentary on Latrice's parenting. Now, if Roz talk about something important, like the money, the giveaway, the breast cancer, she did some things that I've tuned into when she makes statements. But as far as her parenting, I'm out. Okay. And I'm not gonna like go back and forth with the parenting. I'm just letting it be known because I'm honest, I'm open, I'm forward, I'm brave, I'm bold, I'm beautiful, cool, confident, sexy, and intelligent. A brave heart at best. I'm a savage beast in nature. Okay, in nature. So there's no way I would be scared or hesitant to talk about me saying Roz, because now I'm an ass kisser of Roz, right? They say I'm an ass kisser. Okay, let me be an ass kisser. I'm an ass kisser, right? They say I'm an ass kisser, but when I say something that y'all don't like, and not particularly you in the chat, I'm not, singling anyone out at this moment. All I'm saying is when I push back on Roz with professional commentary, respectful commentary, then I'm wishy-washy. That's all I'm saying. You could think whatever you want of Latrice. I think Latrice, a lot of people, when I say Latrice is funny, because I laughed at her because she say shit that I found funny when I used to watch her. She do things that I found to be funny. People like, oh, I don't think she's funny at all. So why are you watching her? If you don't like a person, how could you watch a person that you don't like? I don't watch people that I don't like. If I'm watching a reality show and I don't like nobody on the cast, I'm not watching any of them. That's all I'm saying. Like, I just feel like people, you can't trap me in your little traps. You can't try to deflect. Don't deflect, right? Because I felt like when I talk about people that now, and this is only to a portion of the audience, just a portion. Now, if I speak about somebody that y'all are fond of or you like, and then you tell me that, oh no, Bronx, you just want to start mess, how's that fair to me? How is that fair to me? LA should be more responsible in what she put out. She can put out anything she want to put out. She's a blogger, a YouTube content creator. She's a career content creator. She is considered a career content creator. Roz could talk about anything she want to talk about and respond. If I don't like it, I don't like it. I don't watch it. I watch Roz for other reasons. Okay? I watch Roz, right? Right. I wouldn't watch people I don't like. I'm a little nosy, so sometimes I just be wanting to see. No, that's okay. That's fine. And me too. I dip and dabble. Let me see what's going on, because YouTube is different. You gotta, like, even if you don't like them, you still have to have a unbiased opinion about them. Okay? You have to have an unbiased opinion about them. And I've been watching. Sharita, shit. I already knew Sharita was a fast talker. She's slick as fuck. And when she come up to my platform and she pushed back on me, I respect that. And people are like, oh, she taking over. No, she's here as a guest. Sharita got a large following also. Oh, and that's the thing I was saying. So okay, so here it goes. So it's Roz, I don't know, so is it Coco or Roz? No, it's Roz, Coco, and I'm going by order. Nikki Reacts, and then Sharita. So they all have decent amount of followers, so they could go up the ladder. They going up the ladder. I want to know who's on Latree's side right now, with a large following that could knock her out the box, right? That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, people put out content. I look at it. I react respectfully. And I know I'm just, hey, Bronx in chat, I'm getting here. But in my opinion, Ross is saying and commenting on what Treese does and put on Facebook and YouTube. And Treese be in the YouTube streets wilding out. No, I understand that. I understand that a lot of people are not too fond of how Latrice carry herself. I don't sit there and just have like my eyes and my mind fixated on Latrice doing anything wrong. Now, the only reason why I excluded Roz from her commentary, and that's on. Listen, on her children. I don't like her commentary on her children. If you're gonna talk about her any way you want to. But what I'm saying is, when Latrice brought Roz out of the grieving period, Roz hasn't stopped, and that's nothing nobody can do about it. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't there's things that Latrice, the reason why I stopped watching Latrice is just I lost interest, She wasn't funny to me no more. I look and I see her thumbnails, I see her titles, I wanted to see how she looked after the surgery. I felt like Latrice should get her mind together and go for if you're going to spend all that money for surgery. And I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic. Latrice, what did you do to your body? Okay. I don't know if it was just one day you probably ate, but if you pay a certain amount of money to look good and you're not keeping up your end of the bargain, then it's you. Okay. Let me go to the comments. I'm sorry. This off topic, but it's goddamn cold in my house. These oil prices killing me. Oh, you better listen, see, and that's why I need y'all to start getting PO boxes, because Burlington Kissed by the Sun have what we love, like the robes and the slippers and a blanket, a throw blanket, and I'm like, because I y'all are here with me. I don't forget where I come from. Okay, Miss Cassie, you made a valid statement. Why we have to be labeled a cult? I don't like when they try to put us in a group as being slow, dumb, mental, ride yellow butts. I never said the Rod Squad was slow. If you just take a moment to listen to me for a second, Faye Kelly, all I said was, I say it again. Roz is not a cult leader. She don't want to be a cult leader. She don't lead like a cult leader, right? But there's a percentage of her audience, about 1% of her audience that are acting as if it's a cult. Right? Because when someone speak about Roz, even if they speak about her respectfully and not in the way that other people are speaking about her, you be like, oh, she's wishy-washy. Oh, you trying to start some trouble. Oh, Roz have done a lot of wrong. And I'm not here to point out all of her wrongs, And I'm not even talking about like recent acts. Like, she's not perfect. So if her supporters could just like come to that, just recognize that Roz is not perfect, then I think a little bit of everything would be a little bit more okay, right? Roz Squad is the strongest supporters on this sector, and this is a fact. More stronger than Latrice Allen supporters. Latrice Allen doesn't know she's a cult leader. Her supporters made her into a cult leader. Okay, that's the difference. And I didn't say that Roz was cult. I'm just saying cult-like. But Delusional Joker is a cult leader. She don't mind being called a cult leader. She wants to be called a cult leader. She take pride in being a cult leader. She is a cult leader. The original cult leader was Lipstick Leader. DJ knocked her out the box. Right? Those are only two people that take pride in being called a cult. And their followers and they flock and they worshipers. I have seen what was going on in these YouTube streets. I just choose not to speak about it because I feel like I feel like it's just dumb. I agree they cannot do it, but that doesn't negate the fact that their motives and intentions. I can't see how that's not easy to understand. No, it's no. I think that you probably taking it a little personally. I don't take it personally. Cassie, I don't take it personally. Whatever they do, none of these people have the power or the manpower to destroy my home or destroy me. Nobody was destroyed on YouTube. Everybody get up about their day every morning, whether they have a plan live or not. They come live and they follow up. So who's special in all of this when people are going, content creators are going after each other? I'm not going to sit here and blame Jezebel, the vampire who raises up and lift up her coffin to go and be a part of mess. The blame is not solely on her. She is a grown woman. She have a mind of her own. The people that she recruited have a mind of their own. The people that she called and summons have a mind of their own. All I'm just trying to show y'all a different perspective and a different way of looking at it. I just can't pinpoint her all the time and say she's responsible for everything and nothing has ever happened. That's all I'm saying. Let me see. The tuck not tucking. Well, you say that? Kissed by the sun. I don't think a lot of people watch like that anymore. I don't think people watch Latrice like that anymore either. But I did hear the Dragon's Wife, because they are content to me, right? It has nothing to do with me. About 6 months ago, me and this man have not spoken in 6 months, right? He's still on YouTube. And if I choose to speak about him, and if y'all choose to connect me and him as a couple, ex-couple, that's on y'all. You know, shit, the past is the past. I move on. I don't live in the past at all, unless I need it for reference on YouTube. So the Dragon's Wife, Diva, the boss, his wife, we're going to call her Mrs. Dragon. Mrs. Dragon said on one of her lives that we all came to the conclusion, we all decided, and we all agreed that whatever Latrice does, whatever Latrice do, we would not speak about her. This is stupid just to think like that. Why are you giving her that much praise? Talking about you would not talk about her, whatever she do. Yeah, y'all showed y'all true colors when you didn't come forward and speak up or even talk about, or, oh no, y'all threw it on the rug about the allegations that were brought against her with her son, minor at the time. You threw it under the rug. Okay, she told y'all to die. She told y'all to stop talking about her. She outed your man, right? Remember, she outed your man and called him out, right? So what I'm saying is, like, that's the brain dead sector. They don't have a functioning mind or a functioning mind of their own. How could you say whatever she do, we said we wasn't going to talk bad about her? That's a cult. That's a cult. That's what you call a cult. A C, a U, a L, T. C-U-L-T. Cult. You are a cult. You think nobody listen? Faye Kelly, I would say I prefer a person to tell me their real feelings, so I ain't mad she said it, because now I get to choose if I want to dead it or not. I respect it. Kissed by the Sun, been off, but Bronx girl, cool. Been off. Let me see. Yes, Bronx and Dion. If you talk about my deceased child, I wouldn't stop either. I'm going for the juggler, gloves off. Nobody is exempt. F that. I'm not in a cult. Roz came with facts. Definitely smart and intelligent, especially street smarts. Bronx, everything not meant at you. No, listen, when y'all write comments, and if you don't put a name beside it, and I'm going to take it as you talking directly to me, because if you don't put a name, if you write in like, oh, you stupid, and then I'm like, oh, I'm stupid, you're like, oh, no, I'm not talking to you, but you don't have a name beside it, then I'm going to think you're talking about me. You know what I mean? So if you directly say like something that I know, listen, I'm not dumb. I read between the lines. I'm very observant, and I have great eye for small detail. That's just my like secret to my platform. I have a great eye for small detail. Okay, I agree with that, Bronx. Do you just do a slight job at Tree's body? Okay, it's the same thing, Bronx. What? Did I throw a slight jab at Tree's body? I asked her a question, right? That's not a jab. That's a truth. If Latrice put money into her body to build it up, to make it look good, and she did not keep up with her end of the bargain, that's her fault. How's that a jab? That is direct. Latrice, are you listening? Did you put all that money into your body and you didn't keep up with your end of the bargain? You let it fall off. Now, if I had money to get my waist done, you better believe I would be in overtime trying to keep it small and right. Question, Ross, what would you do if someone talked about your kids, especially if they're deceased? Here we got a wait. Question. I'm going to answer your question. What would you do if someone talked about your kids, especially if they deceased? What can I do, especially? Like, I told y'all what I would do. I'd be like, fuck you and your child, and that's it. That's the warning. I'm not going to follow up. What's the point? I'm not going back and forth over nobody, over my child. I said what I said about Roz. Latrice brought Roz out of grieving. So if she go after Latrice, or however she go after Latrice, how long she want to go after Latrice, that's on her. Everybody else is just being hateful. That's it. That's all. Like, I'm not like everybody, because I'm not going to go back and forth. Bronx said cult like, which is true. Y'all are like-minded, right? I mean, Tilo, you're right, because you follow, you could be considered cult like also, right? And that's not to out you. If you are under, like, if you're supporting Latrice, because she do have but Latrice supporters make her a cult leader. Right? I just said that Roz is not a cult leader. She don't want to be a cult leader, but a lot of her support, not a lot. I said, excuse me, let me retract that statement. 1%, a small portion of her supporters can be considered cult-like and have a cult-like thinking. Right? So, and that's safe to say that everybody that has a page, that has a platform, can be considered a cult leader. But the only two that stands out the most, 3, sorry, I hope she's in here, is a Porky Pig, Jezebel the Vampire, and Jim Jones the lunchroom lady. Those are the 3 cult leaders that's on top tier. And I'm not retracting my statement. I don't think it's Roz. It's some people that follow that don't think anyone can speak on her and everyone can be what? I don't think it's Roz. It's some people that follow that don't think anyone can speak on her and everyone can. I didn't say that. Now, I'm going to bring it back, because I know there could be misunderstandings when I speak about certain things. I'll go over it so I can clear the air. This is the holidays, and I don't know when I'm coming back. I'll do a pop-in just to say hi to my supporters and the replay gang and the bush and the podcast listeners and the brave hearts and the evil eyes. Stand up, New York City. I said that Roz has a portion of her supporters. If y'all didn't prove that on the giveaway, that's all I got to say. And beyond and ahead of that, I didn't say Roz is a cult leader. I said she has a portion of her supporters that act like it's a cult, right? Roz, don't Roz. Roz has responsibility also. You see what I'm saying? Wait, shit. Can you hear me? Okay. Roz has a responsibility also as a content creator. I have a responsibility. We all as content creators have responsibility running your channels. And because you can't listen, I don't know. I'm not going to get into that because this is not the time. It's not the place. Cassie, she on one. Who's on one? Candace. Comment seemed like she was agreeing. No, listen. I'm not on one. Do not come here and say I'm on one. I'm reading the comment as it is. Okay? Because I feel like when I speak, oh gosh, where is that comment? Candace, you were saying that Roz, I didn't say Roz. Okay? You don't even have to bring Roz in this at the point. You can say, if you want to say that, yes, I agree. Now I'm being a dictator. If y'all want to say, yes, I agree, you have a point, Bronx girl, that a portion of Roz supporters, don't bring Roz in it. I'm trying to find that comment because I know what I'm saying and I know what I'm doing. Okay? I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm reading. So if y'all don't want me to read the comment as is, let's clean it up. Okay? I don't think it's Roz. I'm gonna read it one more time from my moderator. And yes, I am fucking mean. I'm sorry. If you want to be a content creator, y'all, if you want to be a commentary and broadcast a live channel and you want to bring engage with your audience, you got to keep it 100. You got to be yourself, because I know that the audience pick up on me and me being authentic, me being genuine, whether you like me or not. I ain't fake. I'm gonna read it one more time. I don't think it's Roz. It's some people that that don't think anyone can speak on her and everyone can be reacted to. Roz has nothing to do with this. I'm saying in that portion, you're right. It's not Roz. That's what I'm saying. You should have just said, you could just come out and say, and don't be passive aggressive and don't sugarcoat shit, because we don't sugarcoat nothing over here. This is an open panel, an open discussion for anyone that could come in here respectfully and share your comments with the audience. We don't sugarcoat. We just ask that you keep it respectful. I know T-Lo. T-Lo is not a follower of mine. Not a follower, a supporter of mine. But she do comment and she have given me respect. So, she's coming in here because I'm leading the live. So she's following up on me. So if you want to say, and it's okay to say, no, there is a portion of Raw supporters, or 1%, a small portion of Raw supporters that has a cult-like thinking. I'm not saying it's cult. It's cult-like. That's all I said, and that's what I meant. Good morning, T-Lo. And I never said Roz can't be reactive, but come with facts. Listen, right? She has been reacted on, and some do come with facts, and some do, mostly majority, come with opinions, right? But what I'm saying is, like, I feel like, honestly speaking, like, y'all don't like, Roz is a big girl. She could handle herself. She could defend herself. Nobody's defender her in here. But when you go and you try to make the host or any host feel like, oh, at any moment that she cannot speak, he or she cannot speak on Roz professionally, respectfully, and with a sound mind, and then anything I say, it's like, oh, well, she just putting out what people put on. She just putting out what Latrice put out. I don't care about that. I just want it to be known, because I have always said this and I will never stop saying, I just don't agree with Ra's parenting commentary. I don't watch it, and I don't watch Latrice. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying about that. I didn't say you Bronx girl. It's been said in other chats. I am not trying to get out of you. No, you cannot get out of my good graces. No, because that's what people mostly do. They could connect me and this man because me and him was very interested to a lot of people that would never admit. They bring up me and his name in hopes of getting something started. This man has a whole new wife on YouTube that he loves and admire, and he's with. She loves and she's admire and she's with him. So when they connected to, like, why are you disrespecting her like that? You know what I mean? Like, he sabotaged my name, and he did a lot of shit that people believe what he did now, and he still have the same behaviors that he exhibited like 6 months ago. And I just laugh, like, they sitting there praising a man they don't know, and he's a real fucking black devil. That's all I'm saying. Don't associate me with that man. I have been on many dates since that man, beautiful men in person. That does not have a YouTube page. That's all I'm saying. T-Lo is still in here. T-Lo, I seem to hear. You do your commentary the way you do. All right, you do your commentary the way you want. Thank you. I think you're a truthful person. Thank you, Sheila. I appreciate that. It's not my channel for sure. I don't take it personal. I'm only speaking on you feeling because their antics didn't and won't work. They shouldn't matter, if that makes sense. What I'm saying is, I'm sorry, Cassie, is that, like, at the end of the day, when we log off and we tend to our families and we resume our normal lives, like, this doesn't matter to us. So I feel like I just feel like when you bring up one person name and only one person name, like she is the responsible for everything that goes on, that's not fair. And I don't want to, even though me and Jezebel had her out, people's like, oh, don't talk to her. Why are you telling me not to talk to her? Like, I don't like that at all, because I would never tell nobody. Like, if I knew for a fact that it would, like, probably create problems, I would. But I know how to handle people and deal with people. So when people was telling me, oh, be careful, Jezebel, like, she's not scary to me. She's just funny to me, and she's messy. Yes, she is. she is messy, but she is not like this monster behind the scenes people want her to be. She is sneaky. Yeah, she is sneaky. And she will betray you. Yes, she will. But what I'm saying is everyone on this platform exhibit those characteristics. Mm, you know what I'm saying? We know Roz is not perfect because we still choose to be a sub or supporter. We get called names. It doesn't bother me. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, Roz squad has it stands out. Y'all gotta accept that that's your standout. If Roz is the top dog on this platform, her supporters and have to come to and realize and understand that you're going to get bashed because you stand out. You're strong support. But you just can't just because someone says something that you don't agree with or something that you don't like that a person is wishy-washy or they the bottom of the barrel. You know, we already know that act like cult, like following. Excuse me. That's all I'm saying. We're not going to agree with other people reacting on Rise, but we know it's most definitely comes with it, whether you like it or not. It does. Hey Bronx, kiss by the sun. Hey Bronx, can you name the 3 content curators that really runs their channel respectfully in this sector? In this sector, the Rise sector. I'll wait till you say the Rise sector. I'm gonna drink some tea. Renee, I'm gonna keep your comment up there. So you talking about in this sector, in the Rise sector, or just not particularly Roz, but Roz and Latrice. Can I name 3 content creators that do positive content? I'll wait for your answer. Yeah, exactly. I say choose who you want to speak on. There's always someone that will listen. That's true. That is so true. There were people that would definitely listen. That's true. Honestly, I wouldn't even have an issue with people speaking on Roz if they would just have left their kids out of it. They could just have kept it cute, but people went too low. They did, but you know, that's something that y'all can't really just fixate on and say, you know, they talk about her like, I mean, like the one thing that the name calling and shit, that just be knocking me out the box. Like that, some of the names they give her is crazy. Cause I only heard her. I mean, she go in on Latrice, granted, but I only heard her call Latrice PH or Latrice Allen. You know, if she talking about her character, yeah, but I never heard her go so far as deep to like. I'm not going. LA puts out content that degrades herself and includes her children. Why you feel that Ross' reaction to her behavior and parenting behavior isn't right when LA is the one putting out the BS? Listen, I don't have, and that's what I'm talking about. This comment right here alone, like, so I feel like if you feel like everything like Latrice do and everything that she do her to her kids is inappropriate, every 100. So you mean to tell me, and you take your time answering, one love, everything Latrice do is 100% negative? Everything Latrice does is what, you know, because I be seeing Raw Squad flood the chats when they mention her. I be like, oh, here we go. She talking to Kiss by the Sun. I be seeing Raw Squad flood the chats when they mention her. I be like, there they go. She definitely got a solid follower. She do got a solid follower, but everybody don't have to come all comments, jump in the chat because you know they're not gonna let y'all comments rock. They're gonna delete y'all. You know, you don't always have to be the first to jump in, right? So we got this psycho lady, you know, the Jim Jones, the lunchroom lady, trying to go and do her allegedly or something, put up a picture. How could you say she doxed you and put up a picture when you smiling on camera and you got your camera in your face open for the public to see your face? Make that make sense. Lunchroom lady. shit is stupid. Okay, that is stupid. I don't care about anything PH does. My thing is why I have a bunch of babies and put them off on everybody, and that's not what that's not what I want to talk about. I'm sorry, Beatrice. I apologize. Just being me is in the building. Opinion comment. Just being me is in the building. That question comes with so many what ifs. Why you say that, T-Lo? I don't. Here we go. I don't want to talk about Latrice's kids. Does the person with the deceased child have clean hands? It's not cool to talk about deceased, but they think why. No, it's not about her having clean hands. It's like, why would that be the first thing that pop up in your mind is to talk about someone child that passed away? Why would that be the only thing that comes to your mind, the first thing that comes to your mind when someone child passed away? Because you know why? That's low, that's gutter, that's disgusting, that's terrible characteristics. No morals, no integrity, no nothing. That would not be the first thing I think of if I'm arguing with Roz and say, oh, your karma served you right. You lost your child. That's not fucking karma. I don't know how is that karma that she lost a child and she's not the only mother to lose a child. So every woman that lost a child, is it karma? Whether you didn't see how y'all want to take me there? Bertha is in the building. The difference between Roz and LA is LA tells her followers what to do. Roz doesn't. Roz doesn't have to. She threw all hints. We're not going, and when people say Roz is not perfect, she's not perfect. Roz is a veteran and seasoned at this content creator, and she only been in the game for 2 years. Okay? She has an influence over her audience, just like Latrice does. What makes the 1% cult like? We heard that a lot. Please explain it to me. I just want to understand. Oh gosh, I'll explain it to you. So what makes us a cult-like following? Roz has over 13,000 followers. So you know everyone that is following her and supporting her and subscribe to her. Like if you technically view it as that, all 13,000 is not particularly there and support full. I mean, they probably subscribe to her, but they're not going to fully support. They probably like her, subscribe to her, but they don't come back and watch her because you could go by the views, even though she got good views, but her views could be better. Like, I'm just saying 13,000, she doing 25,000 views. That's a damn good deal. She hit it off on Facebook. That's a damn good deal. So take 13,000 out of YouTube, take out of all those people on the live, in her that subscribe to her, because mostly I'm pretty sure that people that subscribe to her on YouTube are subscribed to her on Facebook. So you mean to tell me that you don't think like Roz have a 1%? And they would tell you off, or here go a prime example. Now brace yourself for this one, okay? Brace yourself for this one, okay? When Roz did that giveaway, out of the kindness of her heart, giving back to the community, are you going to sit here and honestly tell me that everyone in that live that was her supporters had her back in the most 100% way? No. Can y'all hear me? Because it says Bronx Girl is going out. Can y'all hear me? I'm here. Wait, let me see. Let me see the comment that Granny wrote. LA is discussing it. I don't want to. LA is discussing it. She has a right to be. Roz comments and she has the right to do so. This sector isn't for the faint. It's not for the faint of the heart, but I have morals and values that I stand on and character. I don't have to go low down gutter gutter commentary to describe someone. If that's what you want, that's what you get. You're right. Right? If I say I don't like her commentary on her parenting, I don't like her commentary on her parenting. I don't listen to Sweet Tea when Sweet Tea is talking about rock. I don't listen to none of that shit. I make Dib and Dab, and it's the same old formula, the same old plan. Nothing has changed. Getting back to Ashella and her question, okay? When Roz was doing that giveaway, you know what? And this is, but people thought that she had a cult-like following, and it's not all of them. 1% of her audience, her supporters, can be perceived as a cult-like following. When she did that giveaway, people was in her chat telling her what to do, how to do it. People was in her chat coming over on a nice day, on a decent day, and I seen her live when she did her live giving memorial to her son, right? Her supporters was arguing and giving other people credence, which they should have never done, right? Because that was a special day, telling Roz that Roz, but that was her memorial. Aside from the memorial, the day of the giveaway, what stood out the most is when people was telling Roz that she should take some of that money and give it to the Holloway family. Give it to the Holloway family, if I'm not mistaken. Why would y'all do that shit? Okay, I don't care. Y'all want to turn it up? We could turn it up. If Rise don't like the way I'm going about my commentary, so be it. Okay, they telling her what to do. They was distracting her. They were saying all types of sorts of shit that had nothing to do with the giveaway. The giveaway itself was beautiful. She was happy. She was just glowing. She was proud to do it. She was standing her ground. Of course, she made a little glitches and glimpses. It's live. That was her first giveaway. But people telling her where to give the money to, who to give the money to, who not to give the money to. That was fucked up. Okay? That was messed up. Okay, if that wasn't a reason for people to call her followers a cult-like following at the time of a giveaway where everybody was supposed to come and stick together and encourage and support Roz, and a moment she probably may have been very nervous, just to do something and give back to the community. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Another time you want to say like, she don't have a cult like following. When Roz came forward and said, I'm going to just step back from Bronx Girl, she didn't say nothing rude. She didn't say nothing nasty, although I felt like she didn't have to say that, but she did. It's okay. It was done. It's nothing wrong with it. Her followers, right? If she don't have a cult like following, why would Roz say something that Sharita is different? Sharita is different. Right? So when Roz say that she don't fuck with somebody no more, why do that person lose followers? Right? So if Roz come out here and say, you know what, me and Bronx Girl had some conversation behind the scenes, and Bronx Girl is not a nice person, there go. I gotta charge my phone, y'all. Let me pick this phone. So you mean to tell me that you can't see how Roz may have a cult-like following? Not a cult, but a cult-like following as far as her directing and guiding people. You gonna tell me she don't have a cult-like following, right, Cassie? That doesn't describe a cult-like following, telling her what to do, moving on her commands and shit. That's not a cult-like following. That's not a cult. That's not a cult-like following. That's a cult following. Everybody got a cult-like following. That's why I want to keep my page neutral. Everybody has a cult-like following on this YouTube streets. Okay. So when I say LA is disgusting, she is showing a used dildo with stains all over it. It is disgusting. Alter ego perspective with Bronx Girl. That is disgusting. But I wouldn't watch no shit like that at all. I wouldn't even be interested in nothing like that. I would turn the channel. Okay. It was her first giveaway. She had great intentions. Some things went wrong. She needed our help and support. It will get better each time. We know how to help her better next year. Yeah, I hope so. Kiss body, so you a troublemaker. People do what they want to do. Birthday. This is birthday. You're forgetting these are no. I'm not forgetting. I know what grown women are. These are women that I will be like, nah. You know, they would hate me in person, like, cause I don't play that shit. Like, I don't like fake ass people. I don't like phony ass people. I don't play with fake or phony ass people. I have a limited amount of friends. I am very private in my private life. Okay, private. Me and these women would fight. You know what I mean? I don't know. Y'all may y'all don't know. No, I'm sorry. I'm not cool buying out with nobody. Why not a good leader? Do Biden has a yeah, he does. He does. The Democratic base is a cult like following, right? They don't, and we're not gonna get into politics. Why do y'all always try to go there and trap me up? The giveaway was awesome being her first time. The giveaway was awesome being it was her first time. I haven't seen a content creator giveaway. No one exactly. I agree. I agree. Broad Squad is not a cult. I didn't say it was a cult. The cult gonna always agree with the leader. That's true. That's true. To me, that shows it ain't no cult. No, it's a cult when you okay. It always agree with the leader. That's a cult. But hey, have your opinion. I ain't trying to change your mind, Bronx, at all. You can call me whatever. So I'm not calling. So are you saying that you the 1% of Raw Squad, Cassie? Well, I wasn't intending on watching. She threw it out there. I am a Leo, born in July. Have no tolerance for nasty and ignorant people. Listen, I don't hang around people. I say that in the very beginning of this live that I don't hang around people. I don't watch people I don't like. It's not that I don't like Latrice. There's nothing interesting in me to watch. You know, and you know, when it comes to Leo, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I'm not gonna watch her just to talk about. I'm not gonna sit there and watch her. Just I don't want to give commentary on Latrice. That she's not interesting enough. She's not smart enough. I only give commentary on people I find interesting and at least logical. Roz is logical and reasoning most of the time, so I don't watch Latrice. Latrice I found funny. Like I don't care all that nasty shit y'all talking about she's doing. I don't watch or witness any of that. Here we go again. I say no, it's not a cult like following, but if you remember, Roz said she didn't dislike you, but she was backing away when you were cool with the wizard. But yet here, some of us are still yeah. Why if y'all listen, why would y'all stop supporting me? Because Roz said she don't want to support me because I was speaking to a grown ass man. I'm a grown ass woman. I can speak to whoever I want to speak to. Right? So when Rod said that, that was her call of action. I'm not gonna whatever. This is not about Roz. I'm not throwing Roz under the bus. Roz said what she said. She did what she did. If you choose not to follow me because of who I want to talk to, because I'm not that type of bitch. I'm not that type of woman to sit there and mix and mingle and talk about people on YouTube all day. That's not me. I definitely will cut the conversation short. I would definitely never ever speak to no man that only have thoughts of speaking about YouTube. So when Rod said that publicly and people said they was unsubscribing, continue to do so. Me talking to a man or whomever else I want to talk to on these YouTube streets is my prerogative. And that's what makes it a cult like following. You know what I mean? Your thoughts and your behaviors, your thoughts, your mindset, your mentality. So if I say I'm talking to a lipstick lady and Roz don't want to speak to her, with her followers going to say, oh, she talking, and that's what they did. Oh, she talking to lipstick lady. I'm unfollowing her. Like we perpetrating a fraud against Roz. Like I have that type of mindset or mentality to sit there and hatch out a plan to bring another woman down. Okay, that's all I'm saying. When you say comments like that, Ashella, it seems and appears that it's a cult. Okay, that's right there. I'm gonna read it one more time. I say no, it's not a cult like following, but if you remember, see how you. Rod said she didn't. I never said she said that. Rod said she didn't dislike you, but it was back in the way when you were cool with the wizard. But yet here, some of us are here still supporting you, right? So you don't think that that's like throwing red meat to the crowd, Rod, saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna mess with Bronx girl no more because she talking to the wizard," and then people get that idea in their their head and say, oh, I'm going to follow suit. Okay. Oh, gosh. Good morning, Bronx. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Andrea. Excuse me. I'm going to read. Oh, Rubia. That's a, I guess, welcome to the chat, Rubia. Bronx girl, people are always going to put blinders on whoever they're rolling with. That's true. That the first sentence is absolutely true. I had to tell someone I'm not on a side, but the side of right or wrong. I don't agree with beating no one down. I agree. Thank you. Thank you, Rubia. I appreciate that. Right. See, right. No one down when I make mistakes as well. Exactly. Exactly. I make my own judgment and I am Rod Squad. That's what I'm saying. I'm not listening. This is not to out Rod Squad. We was talking to see how y'all Rod Squad came up here and turned the whole and deflected off of the dragon and the Jezebel when we was talking about how they could be sometimes brain dead when they go out on a limb and they get caught up in shit. You know, I know how to sit there and give commentary on someone and be unbiased and have a perspective because I felt like, you know, a lot of people give a lot of people a lot of credit for nothing. We were just talking about content and I was just comparing and saying that. And if y'all wanted to hear my thoughts and opinions about the Raw Squad in particular, there you go. I just felt like a portion of 1% of her subscribers have a cult like thinking, you know, like I felt like, you know, her biggest no. I'm not going you're not going to trip me up. I was about to drop a name. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because this woman has been respectful. Both of them has been respectful and they come in here respectfully. Okay. So I'm not going to do that. They know who they are. I shouted them out on the last live, gave them praises. We don't agree on everything, but they still come in here respectful. But it would be a perfect example of how people think Roz can do no wrong. And whether you back her up, whether she's wrong or right, okay, whatever, that still could be considered like a cult-like in some people's eyes. Okay. Bronx, you know the content always change up. Don't do us. Listen. Listen, Kiss by the Sun. I'm just listen. how y'all just turned it around on y'all. See, the Rod Squad is very conceited, and the Rod Squad, you know, is listen. I don't have a problem with the Rod Squad. Like, I'm not gonna sit up there and call them a mob. I'm not gonna call them none of those names at all. I'm just trying to tell you when someone give y'all names like that, oh, y'all harassing. No, that's not true. I don't see y'all like harassing anyone or making anyone feel like their life is in danger. I will support that. Okay. I just wait, what she said? No, I'm just saying. All I'm saying is like, can we be on one accord? You know, it's like with the lunchroom lady. You know, she is really going on a tangent and on a rampage to bring Roz down. She by herself. Now she's by herself. She's doing all the dirty work by herself, which is good. People are seeing who she is. They need to see who she is. This is about her, not the supporters. This is not about her supporters. This is not about Roz allegedly scamming people. This is about her. Because she want to go, and now she have it out for Roz. Now she have a vendetta against Roz, and she is revengeful or on a I don't know, rampant, and she's determined to bring Roz down because Roz posted her picture. This woman showed her face and started tagging Roz in every video that she made about Roz. How does that go, lady? How does that go, lady? Okay, that's all I'm saying. I still rock with you. I'm just saying we can agree to disagree, my fellow Leo sister. It's all, right? No, it's all love, inshallah. I just want sometimes because I know a lot of people. I feel like when I do my commentary and I speak about certain people, a lot of people, supporters being here just listening, you know, because they want to watch from the bushes and they don't want to be known, and that's okay. That's respecting the host. I respect the supporters that come from other content creators and just listen in and respect. Well, if you want to drop in and you want to push back, you could push back. You know, I'm just saying, like, I want to bring it to Rod Squad attention since you made me bring it to your attention. Some people may have the right idea, but it's not the intent. I don't think you intentionally are like cult followers, but unintentionally, it could be a cult like following a small portion of her supporters, you know, and that's okay because she's not the only one that have cult like following. She's not the only one that has it, and that's just the truth. Okay, I think people who should follow whoever they want to. I agree, people should follow whoever they want to follow. You know, and people should be grown and on YouTube and in real life. Okay, what? Okay. Thank you, Candace. Look at Candace. She is so sweet. I love you, Candace. You are so sweet. You're the sweetest mod ever. She be having me on my ass. Like, uh, I got a $10. I turned away and I got a $10 super. What is that? A super sticker? Oh, that's a super chat. That's a super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Who is that? I can't. Oh, Faye Kelly. Thank you, Faye Kelly. I love me some Bronx, girl. It's the accent for me. Thank you. I have a little cold today. I'm trying to clear it up for y'all for the next time. Okay, here we go. So Candace, that's right, Candace. We the only. We the mod. You my mod. You the only one. I can't see everything. Where's yep, it's me. Here we go. Listen, no, yep, it's me. Yep, it's me. She has tagged from the time she started. And here go, welcome. Yep, it's me. Because remember, we welcome everyone, whether if we don't like yep, it's me commentary on Roz. We still have to respect her as a person in this chat, and that's what we're gonna do. And that's all I ask is for the supporters to do while you in here and the whatever spectators, viewers. So she says, "Yep, it's me." Inclusion did not tag her in every video. I'm the one that was doing that. Roz just wanted to attack her. She did. Yep, it's me. I see, and that's someone said that people that they like are going to have blinders on. And I forgot who said that. I don't want to mix anyone up, but that's true. She did tag her in every video she made. She even started trouble and said that Roz snakes Sharita. She even started calling Roz a mob leader in her. She has tagged that woman in every video. Yep, it's me. And she said that the reason that she tagged Roz in every video, yep, it's me, is because that's what the analytics want. And that's what her supporters want. And that's what she wanted to do to grow her page. Now, since you hear, yep, it's me, you do tag Roz and you do go after her. Is it yep, it's me, Candace? Please. I know you don't know, but please, yep, it's me. I'm not trying to accuse you of anything. I don't have my devices. I'm trying to distinguish you. Yep, it's me. I'm closing my eyes. Is it yep, it's me? You do talk about Roz a lot, and a lot of things you say and a lot of your titles be off-putting. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like sometimes, yep, it's me. I'm glad you're here. If you're still listening, when you tag Roz and you go after Roz, it becomes a little bit ugly in nature. You know, you did a post because you was really like your main thing was Roz and the giveaway, right? Yep, it's me. I remember. You tagged her after the oh yeah. Yep, it's me. Did you make a post, a video about Roz and giving money to the homeless? It's her, Bronx? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yep, it's me. Thank you for the respect. You are truly welcome. And thank you for stopping by. You are always welcome here. Candace welcomed you. That's how we do. It's just the two of us. And the people here are going to respect you. I won't have it any other way. Okay, here we go. Thank you for the rest. She hashtagged her, not directly tagged her though. But no, if you hashtag, she has hashtag Roz. If you hashtag, if you at Roz and you pull up her, they'll tell you how many channels that have spoken about her. So she is in the algorithm, and she hashtag her for the simple fact that Roz's name is in the algorithm, and she wanted to build up her channel. She have admitted this herself. She said this is what her analytics tell her to do, and this is what her supporters want. She came out the gate hashtagging Roz. She came out the gate talking about Roz. Maybe she got 1, 2, 3, 4 videos out of 20 videos that she has spoke about Roz and Roz in the title. She even have called out, gave a name to the Roz squad. She have even gave a name to Roz. She called her the mob. She called her the squad, the mob squad, harassing and all this shit. So she has a strategy. Yep, it's me. And that's what I be trying to talk about with people. Like, it's the best way to be on this platform is neutral, because you're gonna start seeing things that you be like, oh, I thought she was. No, her whole content is surrounded about her, and I'm talking about the um inclusion guru. Okay, she want to take Roz down because Roz put up a picture of her. Yep, it's me. So she's all about self. She's been about all about self. And if you watch her closely, yep, it's me, and you take a step back and just watch her, and you don't even have to watch the whole thing. Her videos, her lives, and listen to key points that she point out, because she tell who she is. Just like she said, no, she don't have to wear a thin veil. She damn sure don't. She show who she is, and she don't hide who she is. She's all about her, and she's all about gaining her subscribers, and this is a fact. She don't care who she step on. She just trying to hide it. Like with me, if you in my way, get out my way. I will step on you. But her, she try to hide it, calling y'all love bugs. Nobody is a love bug to her. Yep, it's me. She's all about herself. She's selfish. She's self-centered. She's arrogant. She's condescending. Sort of like me, but I don't hide it. Okay? Let me see. Tell your idols to grow up. Wait, what y'all talking about now? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Because I'm not reading no negative stuff. Nope, it's no. So you and her want attention, weird, much, a mess. B was hater. She couldn't take the kick in the ass. Okay, now y'all, we know, chill. But what are they saying? Yep, this me is here. She could stay here. Let me see. My main thing is her. Yep, this me is here. She could stay. Whoever want to come in here, and if anyone that got a problem with who I have in my chat because you don't feel like her content is appropriate, or you agree with her content about Roz, and that's up to y'all. I'm not stopping anyone from coming up in here and value, and I value their opinion. So let me see. My main thing is her talking about the kids and what they wear and allegedly did. I got to go back to work. I just wanted to say that. Listen, I said that. I already covered that. I hope you was listening for a portion of time. So I just nope, it's not me be gone. Roz never acknowledged her, so she keep going, but got scared when she thought she was gonna get doxxed. Nope, it's not be wait. Nope, it's me. You're a bold-faced lie. And Jim Jones tagged Roz Daily for clout. And Roz only reacted to Jim Jones after she kept speaking on Roz. First, like the rest of you clout chasers. All right, yeah, but we still yeah, we could all be respectful. I agree, Lisa Porter. We don't have to. Yep, it's me came in here respectfully. She didn't come in here to be attacked. Please don't attack her. I know that I'm a different type of person. This is me in my real life. Like, I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't play with nobody. I don't play games. Just respect the people that come in, and that's just respect to the host. Whether you like what her content is or not, she came in here respectfully, and I want to continue for people to come in here respectfully and be heard. That's all. Like some of y'all, right? I agree. It's just this is supposed to be entertaining, right? This is supposed to be entertaining, but it's becoming too much. It's crazy people out here in this world that will try to hurt people just to be a part of something like doxing people, sending pizza, right? That is crazy. That is definitely crazy. But look what y'all said about her, and you talking about clothes. What? You see how y'all? I don't go to the nobody platform. No, I know you don't. You don't. Candace, lace your boots up. Shit about to get deep. Listen. That's the thing. What I'm talking about. When someone come in here, so let me just put out a disclaimer right now. Moving forward, because everyone changes their content up out of New Year. Probably the same people, but change it up a little. I just feel like if anyone coming here, because I'm the host, Candace is the mod. I only have one mod. The chat is disrespectful. I mean, not disrespectful. The chat is respectful. The chat is engaging. So when someone come in here that most of the people don't like approve of and don't have anything nice to say, I think you should keep your negative thoughts to a minimum. Like, I feel like you can respond to someone like yep it's me and still be respectful, because that woman did not come in here disrespectful. She came in here to chat. Like T-Lo came in here. She's not a supporter of mine, but she come in, she dropped by, she listens. She's a listener. We'll call her a listener. But I feel like y'all shouldn't be scaring people away in my chat. You feel me? You're gonna have to like, how you say it, distinguish between, because y'all could do that in Ross chat. Y'all could say, get the fuck out of here, yep, it's me, get the hell out of here, don't come back. Y'all could do that in Ross chat, but don't do that in here. Neither one of y'all did that. She's entitled to be here, and I'm willing to risk a whole channel and go and start from scratch just with my true and genuine supporters, because I don't want to be coming in and trying to like diffuse a situation. That's all I'm saying as far as that. Who was disrespectful? Listen, so do y'all want me to read some of the comments that was about, talking about, yep, it's me, like, get out of here, Bronx. Someone said nobody can't come in your life. No, that they definitely can't say that. But what I'm trying to tell you is that if someone come in my live that y'all don't agree with, I just think y'all should keep it honestly respectful. Okay, here we go. I care nothing about, yep, it's me. There go one. Let me see. And that's you, love. I don't wait. It doesn't matter. She was here. Kim Porter, you need to listen. That's what I'm saying. Y'all go back and forth with each other in the chat about different things that's not related to the topic, and that's okay. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Say what, and PH paid attention to some of the advice gave. I was only joking because I do not know who, yep, it's me. I never looked at her channel. I don't even know who's the lunch lady. I never looked at her. Yeah, but some people know who, yep, is me, because she do make content about Roz and she do have questions. But I don't think like, oh, yep, is me. I don't care about her. Yep, is me. Shit like that. I'm not saying that y'all were disrespectful. I just feel like you should not try to make her feel uncomfortable. Everyone should be comfortable coming into my live because I am the host and Candace is the mod. See, Candace is a little bit more, I don't mind saying what I have to say or not sugarcoating anything. I just feel like we all should be on one accord. Everyone that come in here should feel respected and feel comfortable and not feel like they should hesitate to speak or even drop a comment. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Let me see. Hey, Miss YouTube on fire. Good morning, Bronx and Chad. Just dropping by and my way to the mechanic shop. Have an awesome, thank you, Miss YouTube on fire. I haven't seen you in a while. I appreciate you coming by and showing some love. I hope everything work out with the mechanic and your car, and I wish you a great day. Okay, let's see. I like your channel, Bronx. People really act like this in real life. They do. Have a great day, ladies. Thank you, Rubia. They do act like this in real life. Let me see. Wait, say what, says Terry Wilson. Exactly. They don't see that, and they don't care. They act like Ross. Wait, here we go. So is Terry Wilson in here? Let me say hi to her. Here we go, Terry Wilson. Inclusion can speak on Roz and her behavior, just like Roz feels she needs to continue to speak on Treat. See how that works? No, let's the difference. Did you see the video when the lunch lady was talking about Roz's deceased son, calling him by his name as if she knew him personally, as if she knew Mac Myron, rest in peace, peacefully, personally? She was using that woman named and son in vain. Okay, I don't care that she was talking about Roz. I started watching her when she gathered my attention mostly when she started talking about Roz's deceased son, calling him as if she knew him or if she knew Roz personally. Okay, she's disgusting. Talking about, oh, and then she gonna compare Roz's son, Mac Myron, to Kobe Bryant. Talking about just because they're deceased, that don't mean you can't talk about them. How the hell do you compare a national figure to a person such as Roz's son that didn't have no impact on anyone around the whole world, his family, not to dispute his family? Okay, I heard the shit that she said about Roz. I heard the nasty, disgusting, condescending Republican public points that she took. She's a Republican, and I don't care about your political decisions, but she is a nasty talking head for Republicans. She's very condescending. She talked down on blacks. She hate black people. She hate black people that don't meet her criteria. Okay, that's who she is. And that's what she stand for. And that's where I come in. Like, how dare you speak about this woman's son that's deceased and is not here to defend himself. Okay, she can say whatever she want about Ross. Half of the shit she says, she sound like she coming from an envious place, and she talk about Ross' kids more than she talk about Ross. Okay, that's how I go. Why is it okay for Ross to talk about people's kids, but y'all cry when someone mentions her? I don't want to hear they talk about hers first because that's not always the case. Listen, I stated it, and I'm not going to state it again on my feelings about the kids. Nobody should be talking about nobody kids. Everybody has to talk about everybody kids in a nasty, disgusting way. Roz is not special. Latrice is not special. None of them are special. Nobody on these fucking YouTube streets are special at all. Okay? At all. They all have downright, including myself, nasty commentary in many ways. Some people highlight positive and some people highlight negatives in their commentary. Okay, Roz do speak about other people's children. People do speak about Roz's children, right? That's the way it goes. That y'all just said this was the indecency sector. They said if you don't have the faint of heart, this is not the sector for you. I said Roz shouldn't be. I don't listen to Roz when she speak about Latrice parenting. I don't. I said that before, and I'm not gonna ever say that again. Okay, but the inclusion guru, she tactfully and she willingly wanted Roz's attention. Okay, half of the shit she was saying, I'm like, this is just normal shit. She probably was watching from the bushes for 3 months before she came in and wanted to do commentary. I'm just saying, people feel like nobody could just bring up like the obvious. Nobody can point out the obvious what's going on. I heard this woman, this nasty, disgusting woman, speak about Mac Myron, who is deceased, like as if she knew him, bringing his name up, calling his name. A lot of y'all knows Ross be wrong. Y'all just scared to tell her. Even if we do tell her, what she gonna do? Tell the truth. If you want respect, you gotta give respect. That's it. That's all. That's right. Everybody should respect each other. Nobody respect nobody on this platform. Because as soon as I say something that people don't like, they'll go, well, not nobody. Because listen, Sweet Tea has not said nothing disrespectful about me. She may have made a video or live that saying she said or responded to something she may not have agreed with. I never heard Roz call me out my name. Roz never called me out my name. I never heard Sweet Tea call me out my name. Okay? So that's respect right there. Okay. Hey, Roz Squad, don't respond to what moving forward. Everyone be very careful out here. COVID is still around. I'm very sick and vaccinated. Thank goodness you're vaccinated. That's the right decision to make. Roz is already numb of those triggers, but there is someone bigger than them that I wouldn't fear. Right. Let me see. Roz speak on people. If they ain't talking about her, stop the cap, Bronx. Say what? What are you talking about? Roz speak on people. If they ain't talking about her, stop the cap. She can speak on anybody she want to speak about. I'm talking about the fucking name calling. Say what? Everybody got a name for everybody, right? So that's supposed to be impressive to me. And y'all talking about this is the roasting section. I'm not a roaster at all. So if this is the roasting and doxing section, then everybody get what they deserve. Everyone. Okay, she do speak on Latrice. She speak on everyone. She responds to people. It take her longer to respond to people that speak on her. And this are facts, right? Roz don't like quickly and immediately and rapidly respond to any and everyone that speak on her. So I exclude her from that. She got the one up on that. Right? Take it for example, inclusion guru. She'll hint around my name because I don't have a problem with saying her name because she's a nobody. But she said a certain content creator, or she'll call me, what she's called me. Yeah, y'all don't know who y'all be following. And that's the thing about being neutral. I can see both sides. I didn't say Roz is perfect. She's far from perfect. What she is the most logical out of all the people that I give commentary on, whether you like her or not. I'm sorry. And I'm not sorry. Tell the truth. If you want respect, I read that already. A lot of you, I read that. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Candace. Thank you for, yes, please subscribe to the membership, okay? And come by when you want and listen to different perspectives and opinions and outlooks. This is a different outlook. I could roast if I want to, but I'm not. That's not me. I don't got time to do that shit. I can't, because don't no one really knows each other and spends their arguing and talking about someone they haven't even broke bread with in real time. I agree. That's why I don't even take it like, that's why I don't jump on every bandwagon. Okay, here we go. It's afternoon. Oh shit. I'm about to end this live. This live will stay up. I just wanted to talk with y'all. Ross is giving her opinion on LA behavior and suggestions on how she can do better so her children don't mimic. This is what I'm talking about. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about her. Roz, I don't agree with her giving parenting advice to Latrice. How about that? Have Latrice listened to her in the last year, I guess? How long has it been since Roz been speaking on Latrice? Has Latrice taken any advice from Roz? She thinks she's better than everyone, but she's not. She's not better than anyone. I don't think she thinks she's better than anyone. When 20 people make a video or design a platform to go after Roz, or when 20 people or 10 people make or design a platform to go after LA, that makes them on top. Okay, you're right. That ain't nobody business about how Treese raises her kids. I agree. But if people saying she put it on YouTube, she is open for opinions and discussion. Sorry, say what? Okay, she can get the feedback. She can handle it. Latrice can handle it. She don't like it either. But what I'm saying is, I'm not talking about nobody parenting. I would never do that as commentary. Say what into the chat. I would never discuss nobody parenting at all, ever. If I have, point out one incident that I have. I did say about Inclusion Guru that she is a helicopter mom, that she is intruding on her grown-ass son's life. You could talk about Roz's successful daughter and her children. One is in college, one work. I don't know about the young one. He is cute. I saw him. That was the first time I saw him at the memorial. I didn't know about Juju, because we don't talk about him. I know about Mac Myra. I know about Nana Powers, the attorney at law, and I know about Day Day. Roz's right-hand man, okay? But I said that, she's a helicopter mom. She's very intrusive in her son's life. I said that. Somebody's like, where are your kids? My kids are grown. My baby is here with me every night. What I'm saying is, as a woman looking in, you sitting there circling around your grown-ass son, and he telling people he's single. Maybe somebody should come rescue him, and he'll be a better man, because what are you doing? Fuck. To heck, Roz can't get it. Please stop. I'm over here racking my brain trying to remember who the damn lunch lady is. Somebody give me Inclusion Guru. Okay? Inclusion Guru. She is the lunch lady because somebody gave me that nickname for her. I don't want to blow up the person that thought of the name, but she's a cult leader too. Jim Jones. She got her supporters drinking the Kool-Aid. She have made many screw ups in her commentary. With one, remember when she went on she thought she was doing something because she said, I put that her commentaries in astounding, and this is how you trap someone like her. This is how you get someone like her. I know a lot of people don't know that astounding is a neutral word, and I know a lot of people don't know that astounding can be looked at as a positive and a negative. So when I say that her commentary is astounding, it is shocking and unbelievable and disturbing. She thought she was going to trip me up on that one. And you know where I know she's a fake and phony? Because she never replied. She didn't know how to reply to that. I know what I'm doing. I ain't no dummy. That's what I'm saying. People, and then that's what I'm saying. In order to be good at what you do, people, if you want to get a page, if you want to start a channel, be the best you can be. Don't be like nobody. Be yourself. Be authentic. Kissed by the Sun. I was logged out of my YouTube because I haven't been on YouTube on my other page, Bronx Girl with Leela. That's a backup page for emergencies. I seen that you went live, and I'm gonna check it. I didn't know you went live because I got some subscribed to you on this alter ego. So if I go live on StreamYard, it has nothing to do with YouTube. I'm not logged on to YouTube right now. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. People think they could come in here and say anything to me and think because I haven't been following people for long enough. I've seen Roz when she first started. I was over at the Paris Harley, excuse me, Harley sector. If you want to call it a sector, that's what we're gonna call it. Paris Harley sector, Keisha Kelly sector, following Roz and Latrice. And I was like, this is a more mature crowd. And I stepped in with nobody stopping me, and nobody could ever stop me. You're not capable of stopping me from talking about who I want to talk about. And I hate when y'all come in here and try to y'all wait, what is going on in the chat? Candace, what is going on? Okay, say what? I'll come to your question because I don't want to skip it. Bronx, answer my question. Was it okay for Chase the dog for Chase the dog her son like that? Let's talk about it. I don't care if she apologizes or not. Say what is a troublemaker, okay? Kissed by the Sun is a troublemaker. I don't care what you say, Candace. You're not a troublemaker, but you know we got you, okay? Say what? You got to put your astrological sign up before I answer this, because I want to know. Kissed by the Sun is a troublemaker. Until you put your sign up and tell me what you are, I'll answer your question. I will keep it up there. That ain't no. I'm gonna come back. That T-Lo, no, ain't nobody perfect, and she's not either, so she can't get it to it. She has been getting it. And she hasn't backed down either, T-Lo. She's not going to back down. Okay, y'all sit there, y'all talking about, and Guru is God sent. They'll be like, you're God sent. You're so intelligent. You're so positive. Your commentary is breathtaking. Your commentary is different from most. Her commentary is in a gutter too. Did you see her making chitlins or ham hocks for Thanksgiving? And you got the nerve, inclusion guru, to talk about somebody being impoverished and growing up in a poor neighborhood. I never, ever, 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 probably once in my life as a child, and I spit them shits out, made chitlins. And that's not to go against anybody that make chitlins, but you are a poor person that grew up with poor food. I didn't grow up with no fucking chitlins, inclusion guru, talking about, oh, because I called her a snitch, because she enlisted the help of the government to help her to bring Roz down. Eating chitlins, okay? Eating chitlins. Oh, shit. Yeah. Number two, I'm probably more educated than you, and I corrected my two too. I'm sure you think you're perfect too. Wait, who you talking to me, T-Lo? You think if you are more educated than me, then that's good. Everybody should be more educated than me because I'm the dumbest person on this sector. You know what I mean? I feel like if you talking about me, T-Lo? Wait, T-Lo, you talking about me? Number two, I'm more educated than you, and I corrected my two too. Oh, so listen, I know that they say people that correct people grammar, it's something that's underlying, it's something deep seated, right? Deep seated, SEATED, not seated. How dumb am I, right? So if I make a grammar mistake, so what? Fuck it. You know what I mean? The grammar police, such as a lot of people that come around and correct people grammar, aren't that intelligent. Okay, let's get the facts straight. The best writers are not that grammatically correct. Let's get that straight. Now I understand when you're talking about placement, but if you want to go, but everyone's saying they educated, but nobody want to debate. How sad. Thanks for the entertainment. Right, that's what I thought. We can't trust the chitlin eater. You know what I mean? No. And the other one, the prophet, y'all starting shit now. The prophet, Patricia Jones, whatever her name, Jackson, she was cleaning ham hocks, and she owned a business. And that was what you serve your family for Thanksgiving. It's ham hocks and chitlins. That is disgusting. I am not here to judge anybody about what they eat. But when you judge me and other people, saying because I came from the Bronx, New York, which is a lot of money in the Bronx, a lot of people come here to work and take care of their families and go back to where they live. and say, because I'm from the Bronx and I was born and raised in the Bronx, I came from an impoverished neighborhood. I have the mindset and the mentality of someone in the hood, in the ghetto, and I hate that word ghetto, but I'm going to use it. And you sitting up there on a public screen, on a public platform, making chitlins and ham hocks, you're disgusting. Exactly. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon, that is that my Gemini? Is that the Gemini? I did say that. And Candace, don't listen. Candace. No, 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 no. No, let them. No, don't correct nobody, please. Don't. Uh, uh, she was at Bronx. T-Lo's not. T-Lo, listen. T-Lo, whoever you talking to, if y'all gonna get it started in the chat and y'all gonna be about it, put a name on it. Put a name on it. And I always gotta apologize and shit to say, I apologize, T-Lo. Like, come on, put a name on it. I'm looking at the chat. So if you don't have a name beside it, then, and I don't see every comment, and then Candace like she not talking about you. Candace, you need to tell them, if you want to address the host, put a name beside it so they could know in the chat. And if you want to address someone you talking to, having a back and forth, put a name on it. Put a name on it. Put a name on it. That's all. And a semicolon. Okay, so, well, you said no names. Exactly. That's what I said. I said, you need to put a name in front of it. Who you talking about? Don't stop at one. All right. If y'all want to get it popping in the chat, y'all want to go have cross conversation, put a name in front of it. So this is how miscommunication start. Like, you come in the chat, we talk, and I'm gonna take this live down. You come in the chat and you talk, and everybody, because we could start all over. I don't want to offend no one. I want us to be on the same accord. We understand each other, and we have an idea of who we talking to. I don't have no idea if y'all don't have a name to it. So when I'm looking at the chat, I'm like, oh, she's talking to me, and that's the truth. Eating. Beatrice. I went in there and told my father, I was like, this lady said that I'm from the Bronx and I'm impoverished and I'm stupid and that. She didn't say like verbatim. But I said she was making chitlins. He said, chitlins? That's the hog shit. And then Patricia Jackson, she was making ham hock. I'm the hog mog. These are sophisticated women, right? These are women that talk down on other women. But your choice of eating, and like, why nobody made no pig feet? Where was it? I'd rather eat pig feet than chitlins than a hog mog. Whatever. I never even heard of hog mog until Patricia Jackson was like, I'm making some hog mog. Y'all are so evil. But when I become evil, and this is how y'all do it. If you listen, because I'm going to end the live. I'm going to take the live down. I'm going to take the live down because this is just too much. If you're going to come after me, right, based solely on content and shit that I say, it's a lot of things you could trip me up on. Me fumbling over my words, me congregating verbs, me misusing and mispronouncing words, or not pronouncing it correctly and accurately. And that's okay. That's okay. You could do that. And Bronx girl is loud and evil and crazy and all this shit. I could take all those insults. But when you put it out there for me to respond, because I'm basing my content, I'm only putting out and responding to what y'all guys put out. I don't go deep into your personal information. Inclusion guru is a guru eating chitlins. Inclusion guru eating chitlins. I love my chat. I love y'all. You know why? And you know who I love the most? No offense to the babies of the chat, the ones in their 30s and 40s and 50s. I love the ones in their 60s, their 50s, and their 70s. Because I ran in there and my father like, that's hog shit. I was like, yeah, she was. But and then the businesswoman Patricia Jackson Jackson, she was telling Guru to keep on Roz's neck, and she's sitting up there making hog mog. Did y'all see her ham? Did y'all see her? Did y'all see her open the honey and spread it on the she had a honey packet, and that's creative and thoughtful. She had a honey packet and spread it the honey packet on the ham. Thanksgiving was fun for me, okay? I love y'all. Anytime, one love. I'm coming to your comment, Diane. Anytime. I'll drop the link on Friday. We can have an open discussion, open panel, respectfully. I respect whoever come up here, because that's what I want y'all to get to know me as a person and as a debater and as someone that listens to someone and not so stuck up in the clouds, okay? But y'all put me there by giving me so much encouragement. No, but she put it on. No. I know what you're saying, but I understood it was creative. If she was in a cooking show, they would have gave her credit for opening a honey packet and spreading it on the ham. You know what I mean? Okay, I give her credit for that. Okay. Let me get real. Okay. Bronx girl, respectfully. Hey, Diane. I want to ask. Say what a question. How do you feel about when LA left her children at her grandmother house when her uncle lived? When her uncle live, he is a child molester. Oh, I didn't. Oh, see, we gotta put allegedly, okay? Now listen, I'll speak about that because you asked. Now, if Latrice did that allegedly, left her children, her minor children, and this is for you, Diane, and I'm taking it down because I'm being honest and I'm serious. And I hope this question is serious as well as you expecting a serious and honest answer, because I didn't see it. I'm going to just preface, I didn't see it, but going by what you say, and I trust your comment, that is won't get me in trouble. If she left her allegedly, and I'm not going to say it, I'm not going to highlight it. This is why I say I don't like talking about her children. I don't like talking about her parenting, because this is the territory I don't want to go into. If she did that, that's irresponsible, that's dangerous, and that is red flags for which I call it CPS to be called, and I'll leave it at that. I'm not going do that again. I'm not. And respectfully to Diane, okay? If she did that, that's very irresponsible. That's red flags. And as far as her leaving her children with the grandmother, that's okay. But if there's somebody that can endanger or possibly endanger her child's life, or even have that type of that profile or that following, that essay allegations, I want to let y'all know now. And I have never been traumatized by or been affected by someone as a child in that aspect. And y'all know what I mean. I never been violated as a child, right? So I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel. I hate and I despise predators and that nature, right? I do. I don't play when it comes to that. That is disgusting. I don't play with child violators. We're gonna use it for the better of the argument. I hate child violators, right? Just like R. Kelly is a child violator, and that's your choice. But if you reach out and say, or publicly say, I support R. Kelly, you're a disgusting person. I haven't listened to that man's music in over 20 years, and these are the facts. This is how serious I am about it. If I ever hear a story from one of my friends, or just a story about a child being like violated by an adult, taking their innocence away, I would definitely hate that person automatically. Okay? He did it to his own child, and that's even worse. Thank you, Sheila. I'm not going to put that up. She wasn't talking to you, Bronx. She was talking to Kiss by the Sun. Who was it? Oh, gosh. Honey Pack from Pop. Right. I had fun on Thanksgiving, people cooking. I was like, oh, shit. I seen Nana cook too, and I thought, she was a little nervous and everything. Shit, she had a lot of appliances and shit. I'm like, I wish I had a kitchen like that do everything for me. Shit, I was jealous. Even if people agree whether she made it right or not, she had a lot of backup. A lot of backup. She had a lot of appliances. None of I was attorney at all. She had help. I don't got appliances like that. The first time I made a sweet potato pie, my cousin laughed at me and she told me how to make it because I don't bake. I'm not a cooker like that. If you tell me, and I did it on my own. So she told me what to do. You know how long I left the sweet potato pie in the oven for an hour? The shit was burned. She was like, why did you leave it in there for that long? You know what I mean? So if anybody that want to battle me and make and bake macaroni and cheese, I will. Okay? Yep, it's me. Are you still here? Did you put up a battle and say this is how you make baked macaroni and cheese? I don't like all that extra shit in the macaroni and cheese. I only do whole milk. I buy the block cheese and I chop it up in blocks. I buy all the ingredients, half carnation milk, half whole milk. I don't put no freaking creamer in it. Let me tell you, my macaroni came out messed up because I bought the wrong carnation milk. I put sweet fill carnation milk. Okay, we talking real right here. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. We get nitty gritty up in this joint. Right? And then everybody was they did on Thanksgiving. I was like, let me see what a different side of people, because it's Thanksgiving, and Guru's buying all this shit and so acting like she's so sophisticated, buying. She didn't even go to the fish market and get fresh, whatever. Whatever. Okay, no, don't share my life. You do have different subs. If you want, you could, but you keep your, this is different. This is a place where you come and you wild out. If your subs is not into what we talking about, no, but if they want to listen in, they could, because I always will keep it respectful. Well, I leave your own flesh and blood for others to raise so she can live her best life. I could never. Oh God, I have a different sub, so they confuse y'all. I'm dead. I'm dying. It could never. Right. Let me see if I miss anything. Bronx. I'm not going to lie. I still like the music. Don't support him at all. Kissed by the Sun. Listen. Let me. Okay. Kissed by the Sun. Seriously, and let's get serious for a second. So you can listen to R. Kelly, a child, a well-documented child abuser, right? Someone that molested, violated children, babies, innocent people. The adults, he was just a monster to the adult women. They knew who he was before they started. And you mean to tell me that you could listen to his music, because you said it, and I'm not judging. This is the question. You mean to tell me that you could listen to R. Kelly? It has the same harmony. It has the same rhythm. It has the same meaning. Because he don't like older women. He likes children. If he could have all children surrounding him in his bed at night, he would. He is attracted to little girls and boys. And you mean to tell me that when you listen to his music, it has the same tone, knowing that he is a monster and he destroyed lives? Right? Okay? So when y'all say that y'all like R. Kelly, because his fucking music is good, I listen to a kiss. Why I don't say anything when Bron said I like. Fuck, that means y'all hypocrites. Kissed by the Sun and Candace. So Latrice is being persecuted for doing the worst shit to her kids, but R. Kelly did fucking shit that he's in jail for, and y'all still listen to that creep music? And you don't think that shit is a tell and tell sign that he fucked little girls and he enjoyed fucking little girls? I'm out. I love you, Kissed by the Sun. Kissed by the Sun. I swear I love your energy. Yeah, no. Look, I was listening to a video. They was like, you gotta let a Leo get it out. They'll be mad, but they'll get over it. 5 seconds is all they need. Look at her talking about, oh, they got it, damn. That's why I love y'all, because we could get along. Okay. 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 I'm sorry. I'm back. Here go Bertha. I can't look at, thank you. Me either. He's disgusting. And I'm not gonna lie when I say the last video, the last album I bought or listened to him when all those allegations came out was the Chocolate Factory. And I wasn't even supposed to buy it then because his allegations came out before the Chocolate Factory. Okay, it doesn't have the ring, the tone. Now, if I hear him coming up in video and songs, I turn that shit off, even if he's collaborating with somebody. And okay, I'm logging off. Hey Tracy, how you doing, Tracy? I love y'all. Why? See, this is what type of friends I love. Like Kissed by the Sun and Candace. We all gotta have a good time. And let me see. I'm sorry, Bertha. You know, and Beatrice and Diane and Say What. Bronx, have a good day, because I see you avoiding the question. Why you say I'm avoiding the question? Bronx, you got to read the label. No, she told me how to. I bought some candy yams. No, candy yams, right? I made candy yams and I put it in the gram pie. And I'm like, okay. And I went and I sat down. It was an hour. And I was like, why this shit is burnt? I called my cousin. She's like, what the? Why would you make it that long? So I know the next time. I'm just saying, you know. Wait, I visited a relative and attempted to try chitlins. And when I tell you, oh no, you good. You here to stay, T-Lo. You welcome to the family. Wait, where is this lady? What question? I answered it. Didn't I answer your question? Let me see. I did answer your question. I know I answered your question. Candace, what question did she ask me that I didn't answer? Now I'm about to put Candace. Oh, here you go. I didn't even see this. Candace, you cannot be sitting there being friendly with the chat, okay? First of all, I don't need them trying to steal you away from me. Okay? I'm very territorial. If anybody try to take Candace, I'm striking your channel. If anybody try to take Candace away from me, I'm striking your channel. I'll find something. Here we go. Hey, Bronx in chat. I fell out the bushes. Roz and Chase apologized like grown woman. Why so many small-minded people concerned about Chase and Roz? Get over it. Move on. That's true. I wouldn't have. Okay. Say what? Wait, say what asked you about Roz and Chase? I did answer that question. Didn't I ask the question? I said it was wrong for Chase to talk about Roz's son like that and what I have to give her. I don't know. Say what? Oh, man, why she had to leave? Goodness gracious, say what? I didn't. So she got tired of people calling DH on her. That's why she heard her say that. I'm now, see, oh, man. Bronx girl, I don't know what you did to Chase, but she's on her live as we speak, dragging. Let her drag me. Let her drag me. Let her drag me. You know me, Bronx not little boys, only little girl. No, little boys too. Beatrice. Here we go, Chocolate 47. I'm telling y'all. Okay. Let her drag me. That's what she's good at. Let her drag me. No, with R. Kelly, that's sensitive for her. Wait, no, with R. Kelly, that's sensitive for her. Who? Oh gosh, Bronx girl, I don't know what you did to Chase, but I don't know what I did to her either. You know what I mean? Chase done fucking doxed me. She put my fucking name up on the platform on the other Bronx girl. When I had Bronx girl, she thought I was scared of her. Ho, I'm not scared of you. I don't give a fuck what you saying. Drag me all you want. Because you pass around information too, don't you? Don't you go behind the scenes and talk with people? The fuck she talking about? She dragging me. Fuck you, bitch. I don't even got to hear that hoe. You know what I mean? She dragging me for what? Oh, child. No, but that's the okie doke, right? She that's what I'm saying. Like, It doesn't take but a millisecond for someone to say, oh, Bronx is talking about you, for them to allegedly drag me. Okay, Bronx, listen for yourself before you go off. Y'all telling me to listen for myself. This is not me and Chase first merry-go-round. Y'all forget that I had another channel called Bronx Girl and Chase doxed me. Ask her where she get my info from. Ask her where did she get my info from. She posted my name, my first and my last name initial on her page, trying to scare me as if I'm scared of her. Okay? What are y'all talking about? Y'all can like Chase all you want to. I respected that hoe for a while and thought she was funny in certain things, but she is someone I would never respect ever again. Okay? Chase moved on from what? Kissed by the Sun? Like, if y'all gonna come here taking up for Chase, I got my own shit with her. It has nothing to do with y'all. Okay? I would never do any of the tactics or perform any antics that these people perform on this channel, on this YouTube page. At all. I would never take that. I would never. Y'all talking about, oh, what y'all in here telling me to move on from Chase. Chase ain't nobody. Wait. Her chat is gaslight and stuff. It's really not shit. No, it doesn't matter. How many people came in here and said something about me, and I said, what did they say? And that's okay. But I don't drag or I don't take it to a certain extent. Like, what is her problem? Right? What is her problem? I don't forget anything. She doxed me when I was talking about Latrice. She turned, or I guess she had a different outlook on me when I stopped fucking with Latrice. Because remember, she was doing content about Latrice too. She was the only hoe that I asked out of everybody, do you believe that I am a flip-flopper? She said, I don't know, Bronx. I'm just waiting to see what's happening. Okay? You know what I mean? Okay? I'm not scared of no one. Y'all the hoes always keeping up drama. Don't sit up here and try to defend Chase. Okay? If Chase could talk about me, I could talk about her. Wait, who? Who is in here? Oh, gosh, KB. No, KB is right to come in here and tell me. That's what a real supporter does. You don't go behind my back and let people speak about me. If she's out on live right now and I'm on live and she's talking shit about me, I have the right to know. I'm not on YouTube. I don't have no devices open, right? So what are you saying? I don't even care what she has to say. So anyone that says, oh, she's dragging me, I know she's talking shit. Talking about move on. If Roz moved on and they made up, that's on them. That don't have shit to do with me. I don't got to embrace Chase. If y'all want to choose between me and Chase, make a decision. Y'all just don't know who I am. Bronx, get back to the subject at hand. Peacemaker. Hey, Bronx, Chase, and some of the squad over there talking mad mess about you saying you are a troll. I am a troll. You know why they say I'm a troll, Peacemaker? Because I bring facts. I have a great memory. I don't dibble and dabble in bullshit. Now, if you want to be a content creator and you want to present, I'm taking this live down. If you want to present content, I'm going to go with what you're talking about. Like, what's wrong with Chase? She okay? Is she okay? Yeah, I need to go over there and ask her, is she okay? If it's okay for her to drag me and talk about me, it's okay for me to drag her ass and talk about her. It's up to the supporters to decide whether they want to follow me because I'm talking about Chase or not. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's a bird potato pie. I did. I'm not deciding. Damn it. Bronx. I thought no. See, I know it was boys and girls. Chocolate done. Switch pages again. Bronx F that shit. That's a whole nother story. Listen, my supporters, I feel like they got excuse me. I didn't drink any tea, but I'm gonna drink some tea, pop a lemon candy and be okay. Listen, before I end this live, I'm taking this shit down. I'm going to take this down. Me and Chase, this is not our first rodeo. And I'm going to enlighten people that don't know about us. When I had my other channel, right? And I decided to go neutral because I started coming in talking about, I was talking about Roz and I was talking about Chase. I was talking about Latrice. Roz used to listen in at one point in time, not like listen in, tune in, oh, Bronx Girl is live, but she used to hear. Roz came on my platform a couple of times, right? She the one who got me to where I was on Bronx Girl platform. Between her and Latrice, I had close to 3,000 subscribers. I had over 100 members and super chats and super stickers flowing in, right? So when I started like going neutral and having Roz on my panel, like not often, but she'd come up there and grace the panel. Chase had a problem with that, a very big problem, because she was representing Latrice, right? She was so quick, and I want her to fucking use any information that she may have. I'm waiting for you to go. I'm waiting for you to make the first move. I heard you said, oh, well, listen, if anyone could find me, you'll give them money. What, you trying to have someone to find you and come kill you? Okay, make your first move. I heard that Porky Pig Ho told you to release any information that you may have on me. Any information you release on me, take it up and shove it up your ass and shit it out. I'm not, the shit don't scare me. So either you're going to be here with me or you're not, supporters. You're going to take Chase, who's just coming in after me, because I started doing neutral freaking commentary on all the content creators. Chase has something personal against me. I don't know this hoe at all. Okay? I don't know her. I have respected this hoe. She even invited me to fight her. Y'all so quick to jump on somebody's side because they embrace Roz. Roz ain't stupid. Then that's what I be trying to say. Roz is not stupid. Everybody on jumping on the bandwagon, trying to get on Roz's team so they could grow their pages and shit. Use Roz. She don't mind being used because she know there's room for everybody. Everybody got to eat. But to sit there and say something that I'm talking about, she dragging me, I don't care what she's saying. She been itching to put information about me. She had the opportunity to put information about me on my last channel. She has the opportunity to put out information about me on this channel. I'm not taking it down just being me. You are a true supporter. I like your ideas. You have came in here I'm not going to take it down. Okay, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, I was happy. Now you're making me sad in my grandbaby voice. Wait, you got a grandbaby? Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I had slightly elevated, but ACV helped. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all can't do that. You know, y'all know this is a neutral platform. Y'all know that I speak about everyone. No one is off limits. You know, the only one that I'm not going to like go in on because she is not nothing to go in on is Roz. Like, she is the most logical one up here. So it's easy for me to do content on her and give feedback. But like people like, and I don't watch the Latrice, like Chase and Lipstick Lady and Dragon and his wife and all those other people and whomever. It's not easy because I definitely have to pinpoint and make accurate description in my commentary. Chase is not on her live. The crazy part is you never brought up her, someone else did and then responded, but not in a bad way. Right. She did invite me to fight. So KB, you know, even if she was talking about me before, whatever, like, it's like, do you want me to invite Chase up here on my platform? You have an open invitation to come up here on my platform, New York to New York, girl, and say what the fuck you got to say. If you got a problem with me, air out your grievances. I'll go on your platform because I want to know what the fuck is the problem. I want to know what the problem is. What's your problem? I don't even say half of the shit that like your commentary was more disgusting than mine. Like when you started listening on my lives and you supporting me, only person, and this is why you cannot even think to have a decent relationship on YouTube because of people like Chase. Her opinion was the only one I honored at the time when people were saying I'm a flip-flopper. She was saying that my live was ghetto because Day Day was in the chat saying that she want to keep on the children and that Chase had most to say than anybody. And when I confronted her and I said, yo, I didn't say yo, I said, Chase, I want to know from you and only you. Do you think I am a flip-flopper? I asked her this in her comments. She said, I don't know, Bronx girl. I'm just waiting to see what happened and how this go. I replied, and this is not verbatim. This is like just this is what was being said, but not verbatim. I said, just sit back and watch. And that's what she did. And when she seen that I was getting a following from from Rod supporters, she automatically assumed I was a Rod supporter. She even said that she was even saying that I was a baby Roz. So when y'all come in here talking about, oh, no, Chase and Roz moved on, yeah, they did move on. Me and her didn't move on. She got so much to say. You know what I mean? You got a lot to say. You got a lot to say about everybody. That's all I'm saying. My crew, let's go in my mama voice. Bronx, that person just gaslit you. Another person, I don't get gaslit. I'm not weak. I'm not a weak-minded person. If she probably did just get on her live and say shit about me. Two people came in here and said something about me. Okay? Okay. How did she gaslight me? Tell me, Bertha. Where's Bertha? How did she gaslight me? How did she gaslight me? How did she gaslight me? Where's KB? KB, you still in here? KB, you still in here? Because I know that my live is going back up. My live went down, so she had to be live. Is KB in here? She just said, oh, Chase, stop falling for the okie doke. She did. I heard her, Bronx. Listen, y'all think I'm going to sit here and say y'all lying because anybody that come in here at the time they come in here and say, oh, Chase said something about you, I believe it. One person came here and said, oh, actually, why did Chase say, oh, you don't have no maternal instincts? Okay, I believe that. Why is Chase on her live going in on you, telling me she a troll? You think I'm going to think these people are lying? Falling for the okie doke. Y'all can follow Chase all y'all want to. Y'all can believe in her all y'all want to. I don't take too lightly to people. I don't warm up to people too quickly. Okay? KB dropped the bomb and got on down the road. That's okay. That's okay. If someone, and y'all supposed to be my supporters, and y'all hear someone talking about me in real time and talking about, oh, Bronx don't need to hear that, then are y'all my real supporters? I think what she is saying is that the person I'm not riled up. This is me. Y'all sitting up here taking it for Chase. Y'all better make a decision. Because if I feel I want to go in on her, I'm going to go in on her. No. If I feel like I want to go in on her, I'm going to go in on her. If she could talk about me, I could talk about her. She ain't no fucking no angel. Okay? Who passed you my information, Chase? And who you was talking to behind the scenes? That you got my information, because I know that you like to put first name and last name initials. She told you something it wasn't necessarily true. What did she say? She said KB said that Chase is going in on her live dragging me. That's the slang talk around here, dragging, right? What does dragging mean? That she's talking about me. Why is Chase talking about me? What does she have to say about me? What does she have to say about me? What does she have to say about me? This is nothing new between us. This is nothing new between us. Okay? I'm telling you guys the facts. And before I end the live, the facts are me and Chase had it out on Bronx Girl page before I ended that page. Before I ended that channel. I'm sorry. She stopped fucking with me and stopped supporting me because I started doing, because I went neutral. I had Roz on my panel. Right? She had commentary up until a while ago about Roz until they call it truth, and she apologized. Well, she should have apologized for the nasty, vile, disgusting, despicable, disrespectful, downright dirty things that she have said about someone's deceased son. Right? So in the midst of me and her going back and forth, she was so caught up in like bullshit. You know, it's easy to like throw a web on bitches and trap them. Right? She doxed me. That's if y'all want to call it. She put my name out there and my last name initial. Let her dox me. Tell her to dox me. Go over there, y'all, and tell her I said dox me. Dox me. And y'all see who the real bitch is. So if she was to dox me, and y'all over here telling me that, oh, move on from Chase, and you telling me that I shouldn't be and saying what I'm saying, and you letting this hoe talk about what she want to talk about, doxing people. She want people to come look for her, talking about, oh, if you could come find me, I give you money. That bitch wants somebody to kill her. She's sick. But do you know if but do you know if she was even on? I don't think nobody will come in here and lie about Chase. Her one of her supporters was in here and said, move on from Roz. And I'm not talking about Roz and Chase. I'm talking about me and Chase. Chase talk about who she want to talk about. She get downright dirty and disgusting when she want to get downright dirty and disgusted. She could say what she want to say. Okay? I'm dropping the fucking link. It's 12:55. I'm fasting. I haven't ate anything this morning. I don't have to eat anything for the next couple of hours. Okay? Because I'm a bitch like that. I'm dropping the link. I'm dropping the link. Okay? Wait, let me see. I remember she wanted to meet you at the coffee or tea shop and you declined. She wasn't going to show up. No, she'll go. No, she was like, oh, and then on the other channel, when we had a problem, if you want to call it a problem, we don't want no problems. Do we have a problem? I called up there. That's when my name used to light up in highlights. They were like, Bronx girl is here. She didn't even give me an opportunity to come up and say, what's good, Chase? What's the problem, girl? She blocked me. Yeah. Once she said what she said about you, then I said once she said what, I'm sorry, KB, thank you for staying around. Once she said what she said about you, then I said what I said about her. I don't even like Chase point blank, period, because she is a doxer. I appreciate you, KB, coming in here and just letting me know what's going on, because she has spoken about me. She has spoken about me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat anything. And that's why I say, if you are a real and true, genuine supporter, you know Bronx Girl is going to protect her channel and her supporters and represent them and represent this channel in a correct way. She is no fucking angel. Dox me. Bring out every arsenal that you have about me. If that makes you happy, then do it. They're going to give you the side eye and look at you and be like, what is the purpose of you doxing her? Look at Bertha. Bertha, you sweet. I like you, Bertha. I know you don't like all this racket and bullshit, so I'll calm it down. Bronx, you're smarter than that. I believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Remember that. That is exactly. I thank you, Bertha. But you know, she just can't think she's scaring anybody. What's she gonna go dig deep into my history? If you find out the worst thing about me, then I know that you're a cop. You don't think that's cop-like behavior, that she's a doxer? Like, I'm not a doxer. I don't give a fuck about any of the people like that on here to dox them or talk about or their personal information, right? She said that she would give someone a couple of G's to come find her. You know she full of shit. She don't got $10,000 in her bank account right now to give somebody just to find her and kill her. Like, who y'all think y'all talking to? Say what? She was live. I was over there. Go back and forth. Go back and watch the live rocks. They know she live. That's okay. Let her be live. Tracy's been a long ride. Tracy Jackson. I apologize, y'all. You know, people like, no, don't take this live down. They like, no, don't take this live down. No, I don't got to take it down. But what I'm saying is, like, all that threatening shit, talking about you gonna dox somebody, dox them. How you got my name anyway? How you got other people name that you got? Right? Who she thinks she is, though, talking about she gonna dox somebody. That bitch is not sick in her head. The first thing she think of is to talk about somebody deceased son, and to dox them. And y'all sitting up there talking about, oh, Bronx, don't let people gaslight you. But she get to say she doxing somebody, going and digging into their information. You gonna find something you don't like. You know, you do got to get behind the wheel of your car. You know, somebody might cut the wires. Fuck you mean you gonna dox? Somebody might cut the wires while you driving in the middle lane. Fuck you mean? It is too dangerous. You know what I mean? But I wish anybody who was about it, I would break their fucking neck. Walk up on me on account of a fucking weak bitch like Chase. I'll break your fucking neck. Doxing, she dox everybody. Dox everyone, right? But y'all sitting up there talking about don't let the people gaslight you. How is it that she have the opportunity and she have the right to say, oh, she gonna dox anyone? That's all I'm saying. Like, nobody's scared of nobody on here. I'm not scared of nobody. She put people names out. We don't know that whole name. Go ask her what's her real full name. Tell her to dox herself before she dox anyone. Right? Ask her how she get people names. Who she talking to? Who she connected with? Who gave her my last name and who you been talking to? Right? Because rumor has it, and I'll leave it at that. She a sneaky one too. Let me shut the fuck up. Talking about she doxing somebody, talking about somebody trolling her. You know what I mean? Shit, you was a Latrice hoe from the beginning. Now you following Roz, but you stop following me and stop fucking with me because I started having Roz on my panel. Think about it, people. Think about it. Who is right here and who is wrong? Who's the crazy one? Who is the snake? Who's the real snake? Who is the disturbed one? Yeah, that's what I say. What? That's the start of Chase controlling the squad. I saw that coming. It's all in her plan. Right, the real motherfucking cult leader. You know what I mean? No, she the real dictator. She the one who said, if I see anybody in the chat, you dead over here. But when I had the opportunity, she had the opportunity for us to come face to face. And I said, what's good, Chase? She blocked me. And then I hear that fucking Porky Pig hoe, the delusional joker, telling her, put out that information you got on Bronx Girl. I wasn't saying what I said to start anything. I don't like Chase, and Chase is a doxer, but I just wanted you to know because some reason she got this thing going on about you again. So exactly, KB. You ain't start shit, KB. You didn't start nothing. You told me what I needed to hear before I ended this live, because you better believe I would have heard it. Because I don't check for Chase like that. She never was a true tree supporter. It was all just for game for supporters in the 10th divisions. Exactly. Okay, that's how it is. Now y'all got some things to think about. It is true. She thinks this is her sector. She calls it a New York sector. She do? Oh no. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Before I end this live, I want to bring it back, and I want to say, and I want to be reasonable to Raw Squad supporters. That's who in support of Chase. When y'all embrace Chase, because Latrice jumped out there, started talking shit about Chase. We all know that. I'm not going to say that part. You know, she didn't hesitate. I was trying to pick something up. Give me a second, y'all. Let me pick this up. She didn't hesitate to jump out there and curse Latrice's ass out when Latrice got in on her ass. And she been on a freaking warpath ever since then. Do they have to pay the docs? If you do a background check, if you want a reasonable background check, you have to pay. But you can find shit on Google and shit like that, like oh shit, like I had typed in my name and something came up and I'm like, oh, maybe this is what she's talking about. But I got some ammunition for her ass. Thank you, Tracy Jackson. But no, you don't get. Do you have to pay the docs? No, not necessarily. You don't have to pay to docs. Thank you, Candace. You don't have to pay the docs. Wait, here we go. Do they have no? But you could look up someone, Google them, and go in. I don't know who she know that she think I know that would sit there and talk to her about me and shit. Like bitch, you are a gutter asshole. That's what you are. And I'm not afraid to say that. Like, I do want to know what the fuck is your problem with me. I'm going to drop this link one more time and I'm leaving. And that's it. That's all. Thank you, Coco Love. I'm about to end it because I got 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, no one call up. I'm ending it. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is people were quick to embrace the Rod Squad supporters was quick to embrace Chase because she apologized to Roz and her and Roz, they made amends and they came to a conclusion that they would put things behind them, but that's not a reason to embrace her. That's not a reason to include her. That's not a reason to think what she's doing is okay. And that's not a reason to think that she's not a snake. Okay. And then and Look at, thank you, Chocolate. Thank you, babe. Thank you, Miss Chocolate 47. New York in the building. You feel me? Let me stop. Let me bring it back. All I'm saying is y'all don't know Chase at all. She's sneaky. Okay? It doesn't take her long to go and do what people say. That's when what's her name? Tanya had her out there telling her to stay on their necks. I'm not scared of nobody. No one. Like, your characteristics speak for itself. If you go on all out just to say that you want to dox somebody or you want to drag somebody, dragging me, I don't care about any of that shit. Insulting me, I don't care. But when you want to go into a dark territory and you want to go into a dark place with me, we could go there. And I mean, I won't stop and I won't let up. I'm waiting for Chase, that woman, to make her first move, to dox me. And then that's when I will sit back and decide if I want to move forward. My page is not going to go nowhere at all. It's going to stay for a while, for the longest length of time. I want to leave this in your head with Chase. You don't think Chase was canoodling behind the scenes with the same people I was canoodling with? You don't think Chase was speaking to people I was speaking to? You see, the one thing, Chase, that you may forget is that I know how to hold people trust. Whatever you may say about me and anybody else, I would never, ever go that far to tell anybody personal information on what they told me. Now, if somebody drops something in your inbox, I'm going to blame one person and one person only. No, two people. Okay? You are a weak link, Chase. It doesn't matter if someone went back and told her she has her own personal vendetta against me. It doesn't matter, Candace. She been threatening to dox me. She ain't no fucking body. She could get it too. I don't give a fuck who support her. If you gotta, if you don't want, if she means that much to you, if she means that much to you, that you sitting there saying because someone told her, like what proposition to her to say that she would dox me? She have said this before. She have put my name out there. She have said that I am a baby Roz. She have said that I am a worker of Roz. She have said that, oh, I'm a flip-flopper. She have said my lives was ghetto. She have said that, oh, I was, listen, we could go through it. She have invited me to fight. You know what I mean? This chat is smart. This now wait now see they telling people to screenshot what people. That's okay. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Everyone in here has said something reasonable and been respectful. That's the difference between my chat and your chat. No one has said nothing out of the ordinary with this girl. They just came in here and said, why is Chase dragging you? You know, it's like someone banging down the door and like, oh my goodness, Bronx, oh my goodness, get out the house, there's a fire. That's what that was. Like, I'm here to let you know that there's something going on that you're not aware of. And if that's a fucking problem, then I don't know where to go with my supporters. If that's a problem, someone coming in here and telling me what's going on behind my back, that's being out there in a public platform. Okay? Before y'all embrace. I thought Bronx addressed Donya. They acting like she didn't and only addressed one person. Why you say that, Miss Chocolate 47? Did they? Miss Chocolate 47, if you want to write in kryptonite, is there something that I thought Bronx, excuse me, I'm sorry, Miss Chocolate. I thought Bronx addressed Donya. They acting like she didn't and only addressed one person. I don't mind, right? I address everybody. You know what I mean? Like every time I address someone, they go out and they start yelling and screaming. I could sit there and say, oh, you know, someone told her that you did address her though. I did. What did I say though? I brought her name up. But what did I say wrong or offensive that she's going on a tirade and she acted like a fucking lunatic? What did I say though? What did I say that that got her on her ass that she wants to go talking about she's going to dox me? What did I say? People in the chat asked me, what did I think about her and Roz apologizing to each other? And she said something, she said horrible things about Roz's son. I said, yeah, they apologized, but I wouldn't be her friend if she apologized and talk about my son like that. When you, oh. I did address other people. I said, Bees is funny. I don't really watch it, but when she do certain Latrice, like when she mimic Latrice in certain ways, and B, she has a good flow. She has great timing. Hers is funny. I said, P&J's, I look at hers and I'm not like on the verge of saying, oh, she's funny, but I have seen things and said, okay, I could see the point. I said it was offensive that she put herself in blackface to do a skit about B. That was offensive. That was offensive to me. Donya skits are hurtful and harmful and malicious. Okay, I hear, and it's not about the skit. It's about the context of the skit. Putting a patch on your chest, okay, that's not even necessary. The long ponytail, the exaggerated teeth, okay. I understand that. But I said her skits are hinging on obsession. Since Donya is a English major, since she went to school for English, since she's qualified to correct people English, if you look at your skits and you got Roz down pat, even from the wording, it's on the verge. It's hinging on obsession. That's all I said. It's feel like it's an obsession, and we know each other, so she know why I'm saying that. It seems like she's obsessed, and I'm not taking nothing I say back. Okay, she do parodies, she do skits, she do comedy. Okay, right? But everybody got a strategy. She got her 1K. Now she got all the tree supporters. Yeah, I don't fucking walk on 4 for nobody. I got it from left and right. Oh, you people used to Ross supporters because that's how I used to meet them, and I don't know if they here. And I'm not in the live. I used to go when I used to do commentary about Latrice. They were like, "You don't know who Latrice is. You don't know what you're talking about. How much she paying you." When those allegations came out, I took a back seat, took a stand, became neutral. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Miss Chocolate. It's all good, Bronx. You speak on what you want, and that's why I rock with you. Thank you. And that's what I want for the podcast listeners, the real ones that want to hear different perspective, not just me talking about any one body in particular, because that shit get boring after a while. That's what I started off talking about one person. They fake all day going down in her chat, right? Listen, let them. That's what they do. That's what they good at. I'm not doing all that. I'm not circling around YouTube trying to find out information or talking about someone every single day on the hour. This happens. She got a more personal vendetta against me than she do a sweet tea. I can assure you of this. Wait. I see what Chase said scared some of the Raw Squad. You're live off because now they over there explaining themselves. It's all good, Peacemaker. Let them rock. But I want them to know I fear no bitch on this planet. No human being. This is YouTube. If y'all interested in what she have to put out about me and what she have to say, go over there, take it up with her. But I'm letting you know, I don't kiss no bitch ass. You could get it too. Chase, you're sneaky. Do Donya do skits on anyone else? I don't personally watch her. Her skit popped up in the feed. She have included other people, but she said in one of her posts that she's going to go after Roz like Roz went after Latrice. I'll leave that with you, reacts. And that's how I drew a conclusion. And before that post and afterwards, that she had her intent on going after Roz and her skits. And her skits would be funny if she wasn't so hateful. She did a skit on inclusion, but it was like she was an inclusion understudy. Say what? What are you talking about? Are you the bone carrier? No, she's here. She's being a neutral party, just being me. And it's okay. And I'm gonna end it about talking about Chase. I'm just saying, yeah, she already told you who she was when she said she want to dox me. Now, the people that follow me and people that follow her got a question. Why would you dox her for what? What reason would you have to dox her? Like, to grow your channel, to grow your page? But Ross is not going after LA Big Difference. Riri, she did one on Guru and Trick. Yeah, she did one on Guru and she did one on Trees. She said her skits are parodies, her comedy, satire, just like everybody else, that do skits on comedy and satire. They all are skits and parodies, but hers in particular is hateful. When you put the patch on and when you say shit you say, when you be malicious with it. I called out P&J Entertainment because she did do blackface of B, and that was very offensive. And she's a lighter skinned woman. No, you can't do that. You can't call out a white person for doing blackface and a light skinned person doing blackface, and there's no repercussions behind it. I'm gonna end this. The one on Guru took me out, especially the ponytails and the cat. Yeah, that was like a nod. That was like a nod to Guru, but with her towards Roz is hateful. And when I started this channel, I got, and I'm gonna tell everybody that's here, like I started getting like, Beanie Babies and dedicated and to the people that I thought was decent and stood out. A lot of them vanished. And you know what I did? People that I gave Beanie Babies to, I took them, they were brand new, and I gave them to children. So that's what I'm going to start doing, right? Picking out names, buying Beanie Babies. At the end of the month, give them out to children. And all of the children that I gave the Beanie Babies to were grateful, and they were appreciated, and they loved it. So thanks to you guys, right? All I'm saying is, all I know is these people, YouTube is too damn serious. Yeah, they too damn serious. And I'm not that serious, Candace. So that's why I have to step my commentary up and be like, I fear no bitch. I fear no bitch. Thank you, Sheila. I like you too, Sheila. Thank you for just standing and supporting me. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying about the the 1% of Raw Squad, and the ones that's not over there, if they are over there explaining themselves, because why? Who is she? She trying to take over Roz. She trying to get close to Roz so she could be the next in line. Y'all ever thought about that? The same as Snotty doing skits on those dummies in their faces being scammed. Get this, Candace, block her. She got to get blocked because she's dumb. You know what I mean? Rose Garden, she's off topic. You know, like we block her. I'll give you that chance to block her. P&J wear makeup for every character she does. I don't think she meant it as an insult to be. There are many beautiful shades of black skin. She did. I took that offensively of her doing black skin face. That wasn't funny at all to me. I'm sorry, Riri. I didn't find that funny. You know what I mean? If Sheena, I block you myself. You know what I mean? Like you did block her, Candace. She just got one comment in. She's blocked. Like she's annoying. You know what I mean? She's annoying. Rose Garden. You know what I mean? She's annoying. That's what she wants. She's annoying, Rose Garden. She's not even intelligent enough to come up here and stay on topic. Everybody that is in here, whether they agree with me or not, has been respectful. We didn't have to block nobody but the sex bots, right, Candace? Did we have to block anybody? But I want Rose Garden blocked. She's not welcome over here. You know what I mean? We talking about something decent. And we talking about topics that grown women can discuss together and have difference of opinion. But Rose Garden, I didn't block you then, but I'm blocking you now because you deserve it. You know, you need to learn how to just be on the same accord with people. And that's it. And that's all. You know, and Riri reacts. Let's get back to that. All I'm saying is when you paint your face black and try to mimic somebody, that could be offensive to people. You know, I don't know, and it doesn't matter how old you are, Riri reacts, but you know how people felt about people doing blackface, you know. wait, who's that on your live net right now? No, but I don't know who's that. But what I'm saying is, you know, I just wouldn't do blackface. That's offensive. You don't have to do blackface. Like, I'm sorry if I see things different from y'all and I catch small details of certain things. I'm going to take this live down because nobody deserved this fucking live but us that stood with me, the people that stood with me. And I don't, again, it's like your numbers. No, I don't care. I don't. Okay, I get what you're saying. I just don't think that's what she meant. I feel like, you know, we as a people came far. We're gonna insult, we're gonna roast, we're gonna do all that. We're gonna go after each other's throat. Like that right there just put me off. That's worse than Donya doing teeth and ponytail because people make fun of people Roz's teeth and her ponytail because Roz's her signature look is her ponytail. I don't have a problem with Donya dressing up in character, but the context of her skits are malicious and hateful. And with Donya putting a patch on her chest, you know, it just goes to show me that, you know, and not all of her skits she's covered up, but the one she intentionally showed the patch is like a direct hit to Roz. You know what I mean? And with that blackface, I just felt like it was tacky. It was out of line. It was not. It could be hurtful to many, because I don't look at B. I don't give a fuck what B ever said about me. I never said the woman was ugly. I don't look at her and say she ugly. I think she has a beautiful smile. A beautiful smile. Anyone with a beautiful smile, with a woman is not ugly. I don't give a fuck if she look like the freaking elephant, man. She has a beautiful smile. I don't care if her hair is not whatever up to par. No. You know what I mean? She's the quietest one of all, you know. I was watching B, you know, giving feedback to P&J, and me and my son father was laughing because some of the things he was laughing. I was just listening. And he don't even know B because I had the phone listening to B because she did a live. She was just talking and he was laughing at B. And he didn't even know what she was talking about. He was just laughing at the insults and remarks she was making. So, you know, she is funny with Treese. She got Treese down pack. And Donya, she probably mimicked Roz a little bit too much, but I just feel it's different. I'm sorry. Okay, we are not all fake at all. I don't care to be in the middle of their beef since I support. No. I don't think you fake Kiss by the Sun. You've been with me since freaking Bronx Girl. You used to come up on my panel. I don't think you fake. I'm just saying that, when people feel like, because when people Rod Squad, I'm not going to point out anyone. I'm just saying the portion of Rod Squad, a little small, tiny, antsy bitty portion of Rod Squad. When Roz is ready to make up with someone, and she said, "Okay, let's put the past behind her." Rod Squad, the portion, the itty bitty portion that do embrace the people that put the past behind them. They don't like you going after people that support Roz. That's why I'm going to stay neutral. I'm going to stand alone forever and ever and ever. You know what I mean? Because I could start my Anchor podcast and follow up to what y'all don't know and what I don't share on YouTube. But I'm not like that. Let me see. Oh. Yeah, no, Riri reacts it. You don't have to watch it entirely, but you get the gist of it. You're not one of those people like myself that gotta watch. I see you, Peacemaker, that gotta watch the whole skit. Just you could watch 2 minutes. Then some people have the attention of 21, 30 seconds. So if you watched it for 2 minutes, you did good. You gave her view, and that's good and that's decent. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I look at it, I look at her posts and shit, and I'm like, I'm very surprised that you, Donya. You talking about hours supporting and kissing Tree's ass, but you got the support of Latrice supporters. You got your 1K, girl. Congratulations. You did what you set out to do. Chase has said plenty of times that she would take over the sector, and then shortly after, her and Roz apologized to each other. Now she telling the squad who chat they can't be and do your math. Listen, let her do her. You're right. She's been like this, Peacemaker. She has. She used to tell people if she see anybody else in another chat that has talked about Latrice, they not welcome her chat. I'm not like that. I'm not on it like that. Say what? Should say something. Say what? Should say nothing. Being messy. Gee, some of these people aggy as fuck. Love drama. This is what every content creator that has a channel, Ashella, present drama. Everything is circled around drama. Okay, this is what the indecency sector. This is the roasting sector. This is the doxing sector. This is nothing new. They do it on all sectors in the Black community and the smaller portions of the sector of YouTube. Dox people, talk about people, kids, put people pictures up and shit. This is nothing new. It's disgusting, and that's why I fall back. It's the holidays. You know how many dates I could go on twice a week without having sex with anybody. If I choose to do so, that's my prerogative. But what I'm saying is, you could tell the difference between a woman that's getting loving at home and a woman that's not. How you lay up next to a man and you got so much focus on another bitch. Y'all that be carrying the mess is the problem. Bronx was fine. Over here, she didn't mention Tasha. Someone came over. Nah, Chase. So you saying it's okay for Chase to talk about me kissed by the sun? If you was over there, kissed by the sun, I'm about to put you in the hot seat because I'm about to end this live and take it down. It's too long. I'm taking it down because, I gave the people enough of what they want to talk about. Kissed by the sun. You saying that if you was over in Chase chat and Chase was talking about me, would you tell her the same thing you telling me? Would you tell her, oh, I like both of you. Stop, don't talk about Bronx and she shouldn't talk about you. Well, you can't tell nobody who talk about. But would you say the same thing to Chase if she was talking about me in her live? Would you say, oh, y'all starting mess? Bronx girl didn't say nothing about Chase. Would you say that? Would you go over there right now and say, there's nothing that Bronx girl said about you right now for you to be going off the fucking hinges and jumping off a cliff? Would you say that? All right, let's end this live. You would? You would? You would? Okay. Okay. Wait. Bronx, okay. Okay. Okay, but I'm saying, so if I don't get it, Bronx, she did speak up. Okay, I take your word for it. I'm not saying that you wouldn't. But so why is it that I have to simmer down and I have to go and keep on topic because someone came over here and told me about Chase? Because she's talking about me right now. I'm not listening to her. She's have the audience and the attention of 100 others because she do get views, right? So she interrupted, she went live and she knew I was live to respond to me. That that's all I'm saying. Does that make it like a little bit clearer? Not only to you, Kiss by the Sun, not singling you out. I'm just talking about the people feel like I shouldn't respond because people telling me that I talking about Chase. I saw Kiss by the Sun try and tell her that it's a lot of other folks have nothing to do with Candace. You know what I mean? If Chase want to talk about me, let her talk about me. Y'all can't tell that woman who to talk about. I can't tell her. I mean, I confronted her one time and nothing was made of it. But this beef, if you want to call it, stems from the other previous channel, right? So I don't know what I said about Chase to make her go on a tangent, on a rampage, or a deranged lunacy on YouTube because there's something I might have said that she probably didn't agree with. You know, like, how are you that freaking triggered? Right? That's the word, buzzword, triggered by me saying that I would not like be friends with you even if we apologize. You talking about my deceased son, I wouldn't have nothing to do with you. One of her supporters came in here and said that people should move on. No, we did. It's not even our thought that I moved on. I wasn't even. It wasn't even by my side. It's just that when I seen that Chase and Roz made a truce, I said okay. But when I seen the play, because a lot of people don't see plays, and I'm not going to be the one to give the plays. You know what? Because I'm not getting paid to give plays. I don't get cash apps. I don't ask for cash apps. And that's all I got to say about that. You don't. Y'all both have beef, but I feel y'all is petty. Just it's not petty with me. I don't think I have a beef. She wanted to fight me, right? She wanted to fight me on the last platform. People got mad because I was talking about Chase before and said, "Oh, don't let people gas you up about Chase. Chase is not that special. She could get talked about too." Okay, y'all should decide on who you think is not petty, the one that's want to dox or the one that don't want to dox. The one that don't say anything despicable, even when these hoes was coming in here calling her when people, not hoes, I'm sorry, not hoes, people was calling her a man. I shut that down real quickly. Okay, I shut that down quickly. I'm taking this live down, Chocolate. We could start all over. This is our live because I'm about to end it. I keep saying this. We had 3 hours. I gotta go. You know, people calling her a man. I shut that down quickly. What is her problem? She just hate women and she hate Americans. Don't let her fool you. I know. Let me shut up. You can like Chase. I don't like her. I personally think, in my opinion, the reason shit don't die down with content creators is because exactly what just happened. People come. It's never going to die down. Why? Why would it die down? But why? Why would it die down? It don't have to die down. I don't have to respond. I don't have to respond at all. Roz is not dumb. I could even start trouble, and I feel like if I wanted to be Roz's right hand man, I could make her trust me genuinely. No, 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 not make her. That's not make her. Gain her trust slowly because she don't trust nobody. Because I feel like she wouldn't have to worry about me going back and throwing out hints about what we may have discussed. She don't trust nobody. You know, Roz is going along with it to see how it goes. And I respect her for that. Okay? I respect her for that. I can't make that decision on who's petty or not because I can't be the pettiest of pettiest. I'm just saying respectfully. Like I'm not even pettiest. And if some people tell me, one person ever told me I was petty, I was like, for real? They was like, yeah. I'm like, oh, nobody ever told me that. And that's not my intent to be petty. But if that's how the game go, that's how the game go. In order to be petty, if you have to grow your channel to be petty, I'll do that. But I'm not doxing. I got my words are sword is my power are powerful. My tongue is a sword. That's all I need. That's all I need. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Right? You just have to consider the fact. Like, if y'all sit there and say that you know, my neutral supporters should see the play that has been played. If you didn't heed, or someone said it, somebody was going to tell her, especially if you support her the same way, y'all go send, run and tell, and tell Callie. Whew. I'm going to end this live. You've been respectful to us. Thank you. I want that to come across as that. As far as I know, Kiss by the Sun. I haven't seen nothing different. Our views will not always be the same. That doesn't mean I'm inferior to you. No, it doesn't. But what I'm saying is, like, if everyone was to go neutral and talk about everyone like equally, if like say Sweetie, because I don't talk about her. And I made she's opening her eyes and seeing a lot of things. I'm pretty sure because it takes time. And does it take time? It's like you could always see the first sign of betrayal. It depends on how far you want to see how far this person want to go. Anybody know that in this chat? You always see the first signs of betrayal before it come. It's a warning before the betrayal, then the betrayal, and then we go, right? You know, I don't put that much stock into anybody. I don't kumbaya with nobody. Candace is my mom. We talk. She give me feedback. She tell me how she feel about the live. And that's it. Like I just feel like no, when it comes to like trying to decide whether are you going to support the same person, because I'm not going to sit there and it's hard for the neutral, not the neutral supporters, because they listen at what I'm biased in their heart. They unbiased, so they can listen to me talk about Chase, and Chase talk about me and don't take it personally. But if you follow Chase and you following her and you like her, and I say something about Chase and you on her side and her side only, of course I would see how you may get offended by that. But if I was only speaking about her for a length of time forever, then I could see that. But that's not what I'm doing. I hardly bring the woman name up. Okay? That I hardly bring the woman name up. I don't always agree with you, Bronx, but I rock with you. You know, no lines crossed here. No, no. And that's the thing. I wouldn't want nobody to fully agree with what I'm doing. I just feel like when it comes to real life and real life issues, when people say, oh, well, you know, you was talking to that one, you was talking to this one, that got nothing to do with who I'm talking to, do with anybody else. You know, because I know how to, I know how to carry myself in a productive, honest way. And I'll say it like that. So yeah, I guess some decisions is not even a decision to make. I just feel like once Chase says she's going to dox me, let her dox me. Right? So if she dox me and I come back with something that I never shared with anybody and she could deny, and she's going to deny probably, would you still look at her the same? Think about that. If she doxed me, whatever she doxed me about, whatever information she put out, I'm talking about her alone and her in particular. I don't give a fuck if nobody else doxed me. Let them dox me. Let them. I'm not going that far. So if she doxed me and she put out information, first you have the question of what was the point of you doxing Bronx Girl? Why? The second is Bronx Girl responded and she said that you were blank, 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 blank behind the scenes with blank, 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 blank. And you was blank, 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 blank behind the scenes. It's up to you for you to believe me or not. Not coming from a bitter place, because I'm not bitter. I'm not malicious. I bring the facts. We listen and you talk about Ross also. Thank you, because I have. Thank you. Thank you. Mm. Let me read. Let me. sign off with this. Say what? I'm not a bone carrier. And just by you calling Roz Callie, I see the play now. I have an idea where you come from. I digress. Listen. Say what? Did not call not Callie is different. She could call her Callie. I don't like pig feet, snot nose, Shrek. I don't like none of that shit. She could call her Callie. You know what I mean? Like that's respectful name. That's not a bad name. Callie is not a bad name. You know, she didn't come in here calling that woman snot nose. She did not come in here calling that woman pig feet. She did not come in here calling that woman anything but where she from, California. And I'll leave it at that. You know, say what was respectful. You know, and I appreciate the people that have a different opinion from me. I appreciate you guys for coming in here and just letting me know what's going on when I don't know what's going on. I do want to wish everyone a beautiful day. I will take this live down because, you know, I have said things that oh no. I should say it again. So this girl on YouTube, I'm gonna end it like this. She said that she would pay someone a couple of $1,000 to come find her. If they find her, she would give them a substantial monetary amount. Right? So when they find you and they catch you and they got you, what are they supposed to do with you? Do they have a right to kill you? Record that, bitch. I see y'all later. Now I'm taking it down. They not gonna sit there and do 3 hours of commentary on me. Okay, chitlin eaters, ham hock eaters, hog mog eaters, pig shit eaters. Pig shit eaters. That's what we're gonna call. If you ever come at me, inclusion guru, I'm gonna call you a pig shit eater. I just found out that name. And what is it? Hog mog eater. That is the poorest of the poor. Bye, y'all. I'm gonna leave it up. Bye.